no countdown tonight because it's been a bit of a mad one. Cheers. I'm just having here my birds, some Deserano. It's been one of those days. Pepsi Max. I'm feeling sorry for myself. It's been an emotional couple of days back in the kitchen. I'm not going to lie to you. So cheers to everyone. If you've got a drink, salute to you all. Simon, Ginger GB Gaming. If you've got a banana beer, cheers to you, mate. Cheers, boys and girls. My birds are going fucking ballistic because normally when I get home, I take them all out. I've got two birds, two parrots. Take them out, let them fly around the house. Or if they're already out, they let them fly around. They come and see me. They said hello, Daddy. That's what they call me. They call me Daddy. I see my internet wire there. Look, you probably can hear. That's Billy. That's my newest parrot. He's shouting his head off because I haven't said hello to him. I hope everyone is good. Yeah, it's been an emotional couple of days. Obviously, pubs, restaurants of that nature opened up on Monday. We opened up on Thursday of this week because the place I'm working at, it's more of a weekend kind of restaurant. Obviously, it's a wine bar. It's quite upmarket for the area of Brentwood I'm in. So we're more of a weekendy kind of place. So we was open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today, Sunday. And I've just got absolutely beaten up all day. And I was going to go car boot today with one of my YouTubers who's coming on today, on the show tonight, on the stream. But I didn't because of, I thought, I'm not quite sure what I should be doing. So let's quickly get in the comments. So, Rock and Roller, how we doing? You good? Retro Bait is here. How we doing, sir? Mega Mott, yeah. I'm here to say howdy, maybe laugh at James. Oh, giveaway. Geordie's Classic Gaming. Evening, guys. Look forward to seeing whose cherry leaves popping tonight. I popped many cherries, just to let you know. I don't know if you've seen the... Actually, I've actually got my chef stuff still on. That's how madness it was. Games Shack, how we doing, fella? Hi, lads. I know one of them. Yeah, you should do. Roller, Paul and Nate. Evening, chat. Sega Zombie, yeah. Evening. Chili, how we doing, fella? You good? Want to get you on here soon. Gernardino Plays, how we doing, fella? Hope you're good. So I'll be seeing you on Wednesday. Ink Northerner. Rez, my good friend from other side of the sea. Nathan's Gaming. How's it going, Rich Chef? Long time no see. I hope it was all well, bud. Hi to the chat. How we doing, fella? You good? I'm very, very well. Just been very busy. Obviously, Retro Bear, how we doing? Looks like he has been wiping down the microwave just in time to get it. I've got one microwave, and I use it for one reason only, and we use it to heat up the rice. That's the only thing I do. Oh, who's messaging me? 1 second. No. Oh no. Yeah, so that's the only reason I use it is for my. God, my phone's going off. For my rice when I'm doing my Thai curries. Right. Okay. Need to send this. Talk amongst yourself for a second. Oh God, I've had a fucking day of it, I tell you. Right. Okay. Hope we're all good. Anyone else? Evening, gents and Lee. Cooper's World, how are you? Right. Let's get the trading going, shall we? See my internet wire, the fucking internet wire. Fucking mute that phone. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Let me turn this off. 1 minute, Scott. Sorry, mate. I'll turn my watch off. There we go. It's off. I'm officially off work. Right. Okay. Let's get in one of our first people. Who should we go with? Who should we? I can see them all, you know, on the little screens here. Right. Let's go with one YouTuber who I unfortunately met after beating him for doing the Retro Baits quiz, gaming quiz, which I seem to be the king quiz master at the moment. I don't really know how I'm doing it. I'm sure 2 weeks time with Pete on the Retro Tip, he's going to probably beat me. Who knows? But anyway, really nice chap. Worked in game. My friend and yours is James Evans.
Worked in game. Worked. Just so you can get over that already, because it's a couple of times you've had that big now, fella.
Thank you very much for doing today. I really appreciate it. I know you was a bit of a last minute one, but I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing what you have. I like your T-shirt, by the way. Very snazzy.
Straight out of game, mate.
Look at you name drop. You got a tag in it. Did you steal that? Anyway, the next person, one of the YouTubers who I voted for, who I nominated for YouTube of the Month. Great YouTuber, knows a lot of stuff about everything. He knows a lot of more things than I actually think that I even know, and that's saying something because apparently I know a lot of useless shit. But he is on par with a lot of people when it comes to movies, games, wrestling, and he done a stream with the bootleggers, and I really can't remember what it was. I watched it. It sounds terrible, but I can't remember what he was talking about now. Was it about music? Music in films? Oh shit, I can't remember now. Paul, I'm so sorry. It's the Ink Northern. What was it, Paul? You did the VHS bootleggers.
It was just about my whole background with film, given my degree and stuff.
Oh, that's right. I remember. That's what it was. I knew it was something like that.
I didn't know that James was a shill for Mike Ashley, though, to be fair.
I'm telling you, mate.
If I'd have known that, I'd have dropped out myself.
No, thank you so much, Paul. I'm looking forward to it because we've been saying to get you on for a little while. I know you said you'll be bringing some hard cash with you, along with maybe a couple of games. I just want to say, you mentioned it, so I'm going to mention it. You're in a vest. I'm in a chef jacket. Who knows? Shit happens, mate. And James is in a t-shirt he stole from Game. It looks like the kids section, to be fair. Right, the next person. Let's get this tuber out now. Okay. YouTuber of the century, my friend and yours, pillar of the community, my right-hand man for Swap Shop, and I'm one of his many disciples who will do anything he asks. He is Sega Zombie Scott.
Evening, chaps. Are you all right?
We are all good, Scott. Thank you so much, mate, as usual. You're always here. Beck and call, as always, to help me out during these difficult times of the Swap Shop. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I've been sorting out this afternoon. We've got loads of different stuff to show. I don't think I'm showing anything I've showed before. This is all new. A lot of modern stuff as well.
Oh, I like this. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to this one because, like I said, I've been saying this because Paul's brought the vest. I've got the chef jacket. You brought the tap that no one's seen, and James has got that T-shirt. So I think at the minute we're on a roll here. I think we're doing all right, gents. Right. The next person is my left-hand man now. Was along with 2D Rob. Let's be fair, 2D Rob, my other lover. Great YouTuber. Like I said, I think I know him better than I know my wife, thanks to Stu, 2E UK. It's my friend and yours. It's Fob.
Evening, lads. All right.
Yeah, we are all good. Good to see you. James, have you ever seen Fob in the back of Game, nicking loads of games? Because he's got a warehouse full of stuff. And we still think he might have been raiding Game during the lockdowns.
I'm sure I saw a security guy sat on a fella with his hairdo. I'm sure. Once or twice.
Oh, God.
Can I ask, what is the shirt that's behind you, Fob? I can't make it out.
Well, it is... I don't know. It escapes me.
It's a Florentina.
Yeah. It's because it's got the Nintendo logo across the system at the time.
Fiorentina. Right, okay. I was just curious. I could see it, but I couldn't make it out.
Yeah, I've actually bought one. I got a Reproduction one. I've got to show it in a pickups video if I ever get a chance. Because I couldn't buy an original one because they're all medium. And I mean, I'm not a medium. I mean, when I was born, I was a medium. But I'm not a medium anymore.
That's a reproduction.
Oh, okay, yeah. I tried to get an original one, but there's actually one that has Mario on it, jumping like going for the coin, but that's really rare, hard to get. So yeah, Fob, thank you so much. Right, I've left this gentleman till last to make him fucking sweat because this is his first time. He's done I'm guessing he's done a live on YouTube. I know he's done other stuff before. However, I met him last Sunday. I went to his house and dropped the stuff off. Social distanced, of course, just in case anyone wants to get technical. Nice cup of tea, by the way, as well. And really nice YouTuber, local to me. I'm happy to say that his channel is growing. like a lot of the people now, the newer tubers. He's got a great collection. Yeah, his name is Rob, another Rob, Essex Retro Gamer. How are you, sir?
All good. How are we doing?
We are really good, mate. And look, if you say his collection is really nice, on point, laid out nicely. Like I said, nice cup of tea. Top man. I'm looking forward to seeing more from you, Rob. So that's good. And I'm glad you're doing tonight, mate. So all is good. All is good.
No worries. Glad to be here.
Right, let's see who else we got in the comments, and then we'll kick off. Where are we? To be honest, I thought those chef whites were dressing gown. Right. Retro Bear, every time I do a fucking stream, you either tell me I'm in a smoking jacket, my dressing gown or something. He's obsessed with nightwear, this gentleman. I wonder if he's got another YouTube channel about nightwear.
See, what you want is you want a vest, and then you're fine.
Mate, I tell you now, look, I'm going to break it out. I wear a vest because I've seen Die Hard about 20 times. Because any time it kicks off, look, I've got a vest on, mate. I don't fuck about.
Surely as a chef, Under Siege would have been the better option there for you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why I didn't say Under Siege, because the first film, the film that made me wear a vest, and this is the God's honest truth, is Strike Me Down right now. It was because of Die Hard. And I said to my mum, I saw Die Hard in 1992, so I would have been 10. And it came out 89 or 88, or no,
88.
88, there we go. And I was too young then. I said to my mum, I want some vests. And she bought me vests. I am not lying. I will get her on YouTube and she will tell you. And she used to laugh at me. And I only become a chef mainly because of Ainsley Harrier, obviously, and Under Siege. So, yeah.
I used to forget my PE kit at school on purpose so I could run around in my pants and vest.
Mate, that's it.
I'll show them guns.
Right, so Retro Bait, yes. How we doing, everyone? Everyone is good. Who we got on else? Gib Gaming, hold up. Hey, you shouldn't have your chef whites at home. No, I normally get changed at work, but I was in such a rush tonight. I literally just jumped in the car, which is not like me. I'm very professional, as you can tell. I don't wear a hat in the kitchen, obviously, because I've got my hair. So I'm very professional, obviously. We don't know how you're doing. We don't know how you're doing it as well, Lee. Who knows, mate? It's going to be a belter. Yeah, say about the quiz. Listen, I can't mug off Pete. I love Pete on the Retro Tip. The YouTube sensation, the star of YouTube. Right, who else is here? Anyone else? VHS Bootlegger, how we doing, sir? How we doing? Great pickups there at the car boat, you filthy animal. Fucking hell. Who else we got here? Game Shack, yeah. Champion Duty, Rob.
Hey, Rob's in.
How we doing, Rob? Rob, I'll get you back on soon. Thank you. What's this one? We've got, look, Pedro. Best in pants with skid marks. PE in the 80s was a paedophile's playground. Oh, fucking hell. Meant to be trading games, not trading fucking Jim will fix it favours.
Yeah, that pre-cert porn that Pedro's picked up, that'll fetch him a decent profit, I think.
You saw that, innit? Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
If it's porn, I bet he'll be selling it on.
It's pre-certified as well, so.
Yeah. We got an announcement later. I'll announce it later on here. About VHS bootleggers, we'll do that later on. Not obsessed with nightwear. I already am one, mate. Have you not seen Bend Over? Not obsessed with nightwear, just obsessed with you, with winding you up, mate. I'm not. I don't get wound up. I love the old tussle. Ainsley Harriet and Casey Ryback, great influences. That just says it all, doesn't it? Right. Okay. Let's get this cracking, boys, because I need to put my vest away. I don't want the people to get too excited. James, you will be first tonight, sir. So if you will show some stuff you have to trade, you haven't got to show loads, 5 to 10 games or 2 to 3, whatever you feel comfortable with. Just show them off. Don't worry about showing manuals and that. If you'd say they've got the manuals, and what we'd do is tomorrow and Tuesday between myself and Scott, Sega Zombie, we'll get you to send some pictures and we'll show them on the Swap Shop Facebook page if people don't get them off here, and then you can interact on there. So I will hand over to you, sir. And again, James, thank you very much. Take it away, sir.
No problem. So games, I'm a little bit lacking in that department, but seeing though I'm X game, thank you very much. I've got some. I'm going to start off with something really nice, and I'm going to end with something really nice, and everything else in the middle just
lovely.
Don't worry about it. Pictures-wise, I've already taken pictures of everything. It's good to go. So whenever you need that is absolutely fine. So first off, I'm going to start with Sega branded, some virtual tennis balls.
Oh, very nice.
Have they been used, those balls?
Nope. You can take the lid off and still got a pop seal on it as well.
Oh my god.
So, like I said, I was going to start with something nice, which I think they're kind of cool. You don't see them every day, do you? So they're all good to go.
Lovely.
Next up, I've got these little fellas, Overlord, rather.
Nice.
I've got the full set of all 4, so they're quite nice little statue fellas.
Oh wow.
They're lovely, actually. They're really nice. I don't have the game. I never really liked it, but the statues are really cool. I've got a full set of them, so it's all 4, all boxed up, all in styrofoam and stuff like that.
Oh, lovely. That's good.
Let's get them out of the way. Other bits. How many bits do you want me to show, by the way?
It's up to you, mate. Like I always say up to 5 to 10 piece things. Or whatever you feel comfortable with, mate. And then if you go on too long, I'll fucking cut you off anyway. So it makes no difference, mate.
I talk shit anyway. 10 people on YouTube have said so.
You're good, man. I like you. I think you got a nice face.
Rainbow Six Vegas faceplate for a 360.
Cool.
Vegas 2 is a nice little bit. I've also got Final Fantasy 13, never used.
Very nice.
If there's any Final Fantasy people out there that still have an old school 360, fair enough. I'm saving the cool things till the end. I've got 2 actually nice things to go.
Cool.
A modern Sonic the Hedgehog pinball. It's a bit of fun. It takes 3 of them big fucking batteries, though. They're big ones. So no one's house has got them. But nice little thing. Bit of fun.
Cool.
Makes a lot of noise when you're trying to do a shitting video, though. I've got little 6-7 inch Sackboy. He's never been opened. That's when the game first came out. He's a bit of fun. Quite cool.
I will have that. If no one else wants it, please. I will have that off you because my daughter's obsessed with Sackboy.
I will leave that aside. It's quite a nice one, actually, from the original run. If anyone's got a Rectron 5, my commiserations, because they're a bit shitty, aren't they? Spare controller, brand new. That's
nice.
And to end on that for now, I've got your very generic Pixel Pal. I've got an Akuma.
Oh, nice.
All up for grabs.
So when did you nick that from game? When you were leaving, or have you just managed to take it one at a time, like in your back pocket or something? What was your plan? What did you do?
Which bit? I stole all of it. For my sins, I was at game about 10 years on and off. So from PS2 up until PS4. So quite a few gens. So I've seen so much stuff come and go through my hands that has been quite cheap, and I've sort of snagged on prices, things like that I've found. It's just collecting cool stuff when it comes along, really.
James, I'm going to put you in solo. Do you mind showing off your T-shirt properly? Because 2D Rob and me, we love a T-shirt, and that's the Fate of the World. That's the Marvel Capcom T-shirt, isn't it?
Yeah, 3rd one.
That's right.
Bear with me. So it's a good job I put pants on, otherwise I'm going to be
Listen, why don't you take it off, mate? I mean, don't be shy. I ain't shy.
There you go.
Yeah, that's nice. I know for a fact Rob will be all over that.
I'm not at the point yet that I have to trade the shirt off my own back. So
listen,
it's a keeper, that one, for now.
Are you drinking beers tonight? Because shit happens on this channel, mate. All sorts of shit happens.
No, I had a couple of beers this afternoon. The first one I had was 7%, so I was off my tits at about 2 o'clock.
Oh, we should have started to trade then. Maybe you would have took it off. I'll remember that for next time.
Chilling out on the old pop this evening.
Good luck to you. Thank you, James. Paul, my good friend, over to you and your tap for big game out.
Yeah, so, well, it is all tap. Let's go with the 360 stuff that I've got that nobody wants. I have a copy of Fallout New Vegas. Yes, it is fully complete.
Nice.
We have Condemned 2, again, manual and everything.
I don't know if Geordie Slasher was up. Was he after one of them, or was he? I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure he's in the.
I'm sure if Mike's after it, he'll hit me up. Castlevania Lord of Shadows. Again, fully complete. Yeah, I've got a couple of copies of it now. So
very underrated that game. It's very cheap, but it's very good.
Kane and Lynch, Dead Men.
Another good game.
Alan Wake. Again,
what a great game that
manuals in there. It's been attacked by game, as Gernardino likes to say. These next few don't have manuals, but and the cases aren't the greatest, but I'll change the cases out if anybody actually wants them. Two Human.
Nice.
Original Gears.
Nice. Another great game.
And 2K13.
Nice.
Again, the case is broke on this, but I'll change it out before. If anybody wants it, I'll change it out before I send it. And then I'll go with a couple of DVDs, and then you can move on. So these are gaming-related DVDs. I bought them for a particular reason, and then I bought them on Blu-ray. So we've got Res Evil, Apocalypse, and Afterlife.
Cool.
If anybody actually wants these, just tell me and I'll send them for nothing. I'm not really that fussed about them.
No worries, so that's cool. That's fine. Yeah, some couple of bits there. There's some comments going on here, mate. It's fucking hilarious. So Champion 2D Rob said, really nice t-shirt, which it is. Excuse me. Then we got Geordie Slasher. Look at his little fucking picture there. Look at him gone all fucking Windows 10 or whatever he's up, whatever he's done now. Fucking hell. I'll give you £1 for the vest, unwashed, obviously. Fucking hell. And then you got Pedro bringing the mood back down to normal. Be good to use as a jizz rag. Thanks, Pedro. Neither fucking. And then we got Scott jumping in. You could wear that t-shirt as a scarf. Listen,
I was thinking that, but Rob isn't a small guy.
Let me tell you something, yeah. All right. To his face, I would never say anything to him. I love him. On screen, I don't give fuck. No, I wouldn't even dare say. The geezers, he's got to be 6'10". Oh, no, he's not 6. No, maybe he's fucking big, man.
That's
big.
Something like that.
Listen, let me tell you, the most kindest, soft-hearted man you ever meet. If you take his Doritos, he will fucking kill you. That's all I'm saying. No, lovely man. What a great geezer to me. If you get to meet him, fucking awesome geezer, man. And they've got a fountain of knowledge about games that I've never even heard of. And amazing. Where are we? 6'6". Fucking might as well be 6'10" to me, mate. Fucking 6'6".
I'm 6 foot. That's a hell of a height.
He's a part-time wrestler. He's going to be in not ECW. They finished AEW or one of them ones. He's going to go over there. He'd be great. Bless him. We need to get him on. I thought I was 6. I thought I was tall as 6. No, listen. Your hair is fucking 6'4". Your hair is 6'4", not you, mate. You're always sitting down. Fucking hell. Right. Anyway. Thank you, Paul. Rob, Essex Retro Gamer, we are over to you. I'll put you in solo. Just show a couple of bits. Like I said, you haven't got to say all the ins and outs. We can discuss that. We sort that later. So, yeah.
This first round is... Okay, wicked. This first round is literally stuff that I've sort of dragged out the bottom drawer and I know will be no use to any normal person. So I thought I'd show them on here.
Shouldn't say normal. There's a lot of... unusual people who watches this stream, so you'll be fine.
There you go. So the first things first, Dreamcast.
Nice.
No box because it was obliterated in the post.
Obviously,
as all Dreamcast games are. Tomb Raider: Last Revelation.
Nice.
And the manual.
Good.
Second, we have a unboxed House of the Dead for original Xbox.
Is that House of the Dead 3?
Yeah, it is. House of the Dead 3.
Nice.
There we go. We have an unboxed Tony Hawk's Underground for the Xbox. These are mostly just if anybody's got the boxes and they need to complete it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. A lot of people, you'd be surprised. Some tubers have got loads of empty boxes and just want to fill them up. You'd be surprised.
Exactly. That's why I thought it would be worthwhile. So this was a bit of a surprise because I saw that it was some form of PlayStation 1 demo disc.
Station 5. Yeah, I remember that.
But then underneath it, which might be, I was interested in it straight away, is the Pizza Hut Demo 02.
Nice.
Pizza Hut. Oh, that's an unusual one.
Look, it's even got Pizza Hut on it. So this might be the find of the century. I don't know. Or
That could be
absolute rubbish.
That could be on eBay for about £1,000 by tomorrow if you sell it.
I hope so. So that was underneath that. So
cool.
There we go. Anybody that knows anything about that?
All you need is Metal Jesus to shout it out, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, if he shouts it out for you, Rob, you can build an extension to your games room, mate. You'll be fucking laughing.
There you go. Is he watching then? That's what someone tag him in or something.
He knows about Sunday Night Swap Shop.
What about that for a bit of merchandise? PlayStation demo disc. Yeah. My pristine, well, it's not pristine at all, but this was my test copy game. Anybody that's watched any of my videos would have seen this because I replaced it this week. This has been my test game for about 10 years or something like that. So, disc only. Looks like people have ice skated on it, but again, anyone that's interested wants a copy of them. It does actually work, believe it or not.
Fair enough.
A no-fronted Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation, PlayStation 1. Again, anybody that has not got the back. I know the game's not a dear game, but I'm literally.
You never know, mate. You never know. You never know
if I can help someone out. So I'll quickly breeze through these. Terminator, Xbox One.
Dark Fate. Nice. Just a box.
You're blown away by the quality of this.
No, you're good, mate. You crack on.
This, why I haven't put it in the bin already, I just can't bring myself to do it. Rugby, 2005.
Make a good case, good donor case.
Why am I keeping it?
Championship
manager. Huh?
You might want to check that because I was with Stu this week, right? And he's got two Rugby 08s on the PlayStation 2 in his hand, and I said, "What are you doing? You know, chuck them in the bin." And he said, "No, these are worth some money." I was like, "Why?" We don't really know why they are, but it might just be worth checking.
What it is, you know what it is, Fob. I'll come back to you in a second, Rob. What it is that all the sports games, what happens with them? They get chucked in the bin because there's so many of them. But when people go for full sets, you can't fucking find them. So all of the sports games on N64, on the Mega Drive, on SNES, on it, they're like $2 a penny because most people just cart them off in the bin. Who bought fucking cricket for Super Nintendo? No, or Brian, yeah, I bet you fucking did, yeah. Or Brian Lara's cricket on the Sega Mega Drive. But they're the games that people will want in a couple of years because they want a full set and they can't find it. So that's like you said with the rugby. There's a rugby game on the Super Nintendo as well. I think there is.
There's on the Mega Drive as well.
Yeah. And you'll be surprised in a couple of years that Brian Lara. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up. You carry on, Rob. Brian Lara. Carry on, fella.
Game, mate. Great game. And from one amazing game to another, except it hasn't got the disc. Championship Manager 02.
Classic.
Look at that manual. Glistens in the light.
Shining, mate. That's lovely, that is.
Harry Potter Quidditch. About 10 years ago, with the disc, it was £3.50. So there we go. Again, manual. And then one more. For this round, I think one more. I got this given to me. It's not a game, so I don't know if I'm sort of being a bit premature. But it is the awesome Mega Drive Secrets Volume 3. By the looks of things.
Sega Zombie.
Ooh.
Any good to you?
Oh, looks interesting. I don't think I've got that.
It's been definitely been thumbed by someone. Look at the edge. It's been thumbed. Been well used.
Yeah, it's lightly used. I was going to get the British Museum to have a look at it, but I decided
I would.
I've decided instead to offer it up on the swap shop. So There you
Rob,
go.
I appreciate your goodwill and your gesture, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rob. That's a good man of you. We've got a couple of people, nice one, Rob. We've got a couple of people saying about Retro Bear, echoing what I was saying. Later year sports titles always worth looking at. I mean, the prime example, and Sega Zombie will echo this as well, is Lakers Celtics. No, what's the one on the Sega Mega Drive, Scott?
It's Lakers Celtics.
Yeah,
Is that
it's
what it
Lakers Celtics. Yeah.
Which can fetch stupid money, and it's a
Yeah,
shit
but
game.
yeah, but it's only the inlay that fetches that money because that game is exactly the same as the Genesis release.
Yeah,
and which you can pick up for about $3. So
So
you're paying for an inlay.
I assume, Scott, they released one every year around whatever the big championship game is for basketball, did they?
Yeah, pretty much.
So Retro Beth says the same thing. Beach Gamer, are we doing, fella? You good? Damn, I have cricket. I have cricket and rugby on the SNES. Agree, Retro Beth. Yeah, there is a couple of the sports ones. I mean, the NHL PA 93, 94. Like, there's one on the Saturn that can be a bit hard to get. I don't know if it's NHL Hits or there's a couple of them that can be a bit awkward and tricky to get.
There's loads on the Mega Drive, loads of sports games on the Mega Drive that are really hard to get hold of.
The later sports releases on the system's lifespan, the more valuable it will be, well worth looking, well worth knowing your sports titles and not just disregarding them. Yeah, listen, like I said, I mean, I laugh at FIFAs, but I remember the FIFA on the PS2. I don't know what year it was, but it was fetching fucking big money at one point. I think it was FIFA 12 or 30, or whatever the last one was on the PS2.
14, I think.
It was fetching like decent money. If you found the booter for £1, you were getting £20-30 credit back at one point. I remember that one.
The last Pro Evo was worth a load as well on PS2.
Yeah. So I think he's got it here. FIFA 14 PS. There we go. FIFA 19 Xbox 360. Yeah. Retro Bear's got Pro Evolution Soccer 2014 PS2. Yeah, some of them, like I said, are worth money. Noticed that NHL Hits. So I know some of the NHL ones can be pricey. Xbox Original something over £20. FIFA 97. Oh no, just late to the dance for we are worth looking at. Yeah, okay, yeah. Some of the dance games are. Where's here he is? FIFA 97 on Mega Drive. Yeah, there's so many that are just getting up there. But yeah, good. Right, let's get on to what you got. You got. See, now you've got.
Here we go. 50p all day long.
I have literally just managed to pick up a load of Saturn games at 50p. They're up here somewhere.
I watched your video earlier, yeah.
I'm watching that tonight because I ain't going to bed early because I'm off tomorrow. Tonight's my Friday night at the moment. So tonight I'll be watching a lot of videos, catching up because a lot of people put stuff up. So my apologies because normally I'm pretty decent when it comes to replying. So yeah, I'll be watching your video, Paul. See what you.
I was massively surprised with how sort of cheap they were.
See, Fob, are we playing a generation game today, or are we?
No, we'll go a bit slower tonight.
No, I don't mind because I'm more than happy at chucking out names. You know me, mate. You crack on, sir. Good to see you anyway, Fob. Good to see you, man.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, and you boys. We'll start with a bit of handheld stuff. We got here. So we've got a Nintendo DS, one of like the
original DS, the original one. Yep.
With work, and I've got the chargers with them. We've got quite a nice condition DS Lite, a black one.
Yep.
We have Game Boy Advance. He turns on, he works, but there's no sound, so it doesn't work.
Right. I know Goodwin's place is in the comments, so
yeah,
and I've got a comment. He will give his left. I can't say testicle. Well, I did just say testicle, but he will give something for it. I know him, and I've got a comment from him. I need to show in a minute once we're done. Go on, you carry on, sir.
We've got a boxed Game Boy Pocket.
Oh,
nice.
It's quite nice, actually. It's quite a nice box. It's got all the bits and pieces, the literature. and 2 brand new batteries because I tested it this morning. So
Scott, I'm telling you, if you get that for Jade, mate, you are in the brownie points, mate. I am telling you now, you are in brownie points.
a few games. We've got a copy of
Put the big ones out, the big guns out.
an American. I think these are original, but I think they're just American. Or that one is.
The way to tell on Game Boy cartridges, if you tilt the game up a bit on the actual sticker, it should have a pressed set of numbers on the right side, couple of numbers, or it might be, if it's got like a stamp,
it has.
Then they're real. If they got stamps on them, if they got stamp, they're real. Along with obviously the Nintendo motherboard, but that's another way of telling it. But we'll discuss that later, dear chap.
Yeah, I can actually see them on them.
They're just like, it's very small. It's on the right. They're normally like a couple of letters or numbers, and that's how you know they're official. Along with obviously the motherboard being a Nintendo motherboard.
Yeah, you can just see them through the label.
That's right. There's some good ones here, and they're easy to fit. If any of the batteries don't save, they're easy to change over because I've changed over so many.
That one I'm not sure about. No truth. Yeah, I think that's it for now.
No worries, fella. This is section. Right, I've got 2 in it. When did Liverpool play? Because I haven't watched football. Did they play tonight? Or they played yesterday?
They played yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah, that's why Tootie's on. They played yesterday.
So look, Tootie, do me a favour. Fucking do one, mate. If you've had a few beers and you're feeling strong, my house is 26 Mill Lane. My car's outside. You know, you can fucking... Anyway, Tootie, thanks for coming, mate. You never want to come on. I love you to pieces. Bless your heart. Where was it? Where was the comment? Goodwin's Place has put this comment. Check those promo discs. I bought some at the booter and sold them for 60 plus each. So that's for you, Rob Essex Retro.
Okay. Were any of them Pizza Hut?
You might have to
No, Domino's.
Oh,
there were Domino's and Papa John's, mate.
Oh, it's never me, is it? It's always something else.
Right.
Liverpool play Dirty Leeds tomorrow, by the way.
So, is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
What was the Arsenal score? I'm so out of sync.
I've no idea. I know the best team in Scotland got absolutely battered today.
Oh, that's sad for Dundee.
It's a shame for Celtic, who are supposedly the best team in Scotland, that are 20 points behind in the league already.
Oh, fucking hell. So yeah, tomorrow against Tui. I love you, Tui. You know I do, mate. Was it tomorrow against? So who did Arsenal play? I promise you, I haven't got a clue. 1-1 against Fulham. The Romford Pele's in the listen. Sydney Steve, another one I fucking love. 1-1 against Fulham. Was it today? Oh my god, what a load of shit we are. Right. Has Fob any multi-game boy carts? We will. If Fob hasn't got any, that means there isn't any in the world because Fob's got everything.
I don't think I have.
It was a blockbuster one, Craig. Oh, okay. Cool. Arsenal drew 1-1. Arsenal got a super late goal. Listen, Arsenal a bunch of cunts, mate. Fuck them. Sega Zombie. Sega Zombie, over to you, sir, please.
Right. I'm going to start with the old stuff and we'll work up to the new because I've got lots of new stuff to show. And we're going to start with some Spectrum. And these are all Kicks titles. They all load and they're all in mint condition. So we've got the games.
Nice.
Solomon's Key.
Okay, no, I remember seeing these when I was a kid.
Or Feed Sane Monty.
Okay.
These will bring back some memories, some of these. Troll.
Bloody hell.
I want the film. Can you remember the film Troll?
Oh, when I was young, yeah.
Skate Crazy.
Nice.
Lovely artwork on some of these.
Yeah, man. The artwork's unreal.
This is an absolute classic conversion on the Specky. I love this game. Rolling Thunder.
Nice.
Oh, I love Rolling Thunder.
And then we've got an original and exclusive product to Kicks, Titanic, which is actually a really good game, actually.
Well, it's obviously based on the boat, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, it's kind of like an adventure game. You start as a scuba diver, and you're swimming around, and then you have to find the Titanic. Then once you're in there, you've got to pick up objects, that sort of thing. But it's actually quite a good game. I think it was originally like a Spanish game. Not sure. Another one, Silent Shadow.
Silent Shadow. Okay.
Tranita, which is another great game on the Specky. That is.
Tranita. Bloody
yeah,
hell,
that was really good. Let's see if I can show you some of the really big sprites on this game.
Oh, it looks like a bit like Tarracan, like the way.
It is. It's like a run and gun. It's really good.
Oh look, we've got Sydney Steve's pulling out the bangers tonight. I've heard the Titanic game crashes. Oh, come out with a classic one there.
And then we've got Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Nice. Retro Bear saying how nice the Kicks games look. They do the box art is amazing.
Oh, it is. They're really nice.
Retro Bait wants about to say transvestite. I must have something on my brain, mate.
Right, that's a side for Paul. And
Lovely.
then we've got some players. I've been going mad on the players' games, and I've ended up buying some games that I've got dupes of. So I thought I'd show them. We've got Prison Riot.
Prison Riot. Look at the artwork. Fuck.
Now this was released. I was speaking to the guy that Paul Griffiths that actually coded and done some of this game. I've been speaking to him on Facebook Messenger, and we're going to do a players video in the future. But he worked for players. And this game almost got banned because they released it at the riots, the prison riots of the like 80s.
Wow.
The real famous one, I can't think of the name. That's it. So they released this game on the back of that. It plays very similar to Joe Blade, similar graphics, but it's a quality little game. I've been playing this loads, but I've got it twice. So that's up for grabs.
Cool.
Text Adventure, The Surf's Tale.
Nice.
Matt Lucas, which is like a Magnum PI rip-off game.
Matt Lucas, I thought he's from Little Britain.
Yeah. And then this one's an Amstrad game. I bought it off eBay really cheap. Real excited because I got this cheap, and this is quite a hard one to get on Spectrum. But this is actually Amstrad. I didn't read the description right. And that's Riding the Rapids. Another game. This was the first game done by Paul Griffiths.
Cool.
So, yeah, that's it for this round.
Si wants the prison game.
Oh, Si wants that, does he? I'll put that aside for him.
I was thinking how it sounded like Joe Blade. What's that about? Hang on, give me a second. I'll get back to that. What were you talking about, Retro Bill? Were you talking about one of the games then? I'll take you.
He's talking about the prison one.
Oh, right. Okay. I've just turned one of my lights on now. I'm trying to make myself look even more sexier. Joe, how we doing, sir? Good evening, people. Underwater Gaming Joe, are we doing good? Heaps is here. Heaps, how are you? Heaps, I've got to watch back your live stream the other day, mate, because I was cooking away. Well, I wasn't cooking. I was at work in it. You know, I was just at work, not necessarily cooking. But anyway, that's good. Yeah, Si, thanks, mate. Yeah, no worries. Make sure there's anything I've missed. Scott just started Kicks all set now. Troll 2 on VHS apparently is a lot of money. Pedro's been saying. And then when is the YouTube meet at Arcade Club? Who knows, Cinny? Hopefully not too long away. Lovely, right, okay. Let's get over to James. James, I'm loving your Hulk Hogan. Did he come with a T-shirt though? Because I thought I'm feeling it like he's, cold.
No, he came from Home Bargains. I looked the prick with him on the little escalator going like this. All the way down. No kids with me because I haven't got any kids, so it's clearly a man in his 30s buying a fucking.
So what you do is, listen, I found this out early. What you do is you get, if your cousin or your brother or sister's got kids, take them with you when you're buying toys, and that's how you kind of blag it. Oh yeah, I'm buying it for my kids. But now, it's all right.
No, you don't. You just man it up, and you pick it up and you walk out with it.
You shout at the top of your voice, "I'm buying toys," and you just keep on marching.
Fair play. Crack on, mate.
Right, let's get cracking then. Some of the games then, because I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I don't play it anymore, so I may as well get it into a good home. Like we had before, there's a few spare discs floating about. I don't even know what that one is. Hang on. Nope, not you. So I just found a new game, didn't even know I had. Superbike 2000 on PlayStation Unboxed.
Someone might need it.
G-Police, both discs.
Oh, G-Police, one of them games I could never get into. Good game, but I just couldn't get into it when I was younger.
It's good. There was that one and Colony Wars. I think they came out at the same time.
Yeah.
They're both pretty good. Die Hard Trilogy.
Oh, my God. That game, I wasted so many hours on that game.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good game.
Wow.
And then we've got Midway Arcade 3.
Okay.
Ones. They're good to go. A few more games then. I've got Xenophobe on the NES.
Nice.
That one I picked up on holiday when I was in Iceland. So instead of going and looking at all the nice things, you clearly go fucking game shopping because, of course, you do.
Of course. Of course.
Speaking of sports games before, I've got... It's just the cartridge in the box, nothing else. FIFA 97.
Could be worth a couple of grand soon.
It's got Ginola on the front, so why not? We've got Exhaust Heat, which is actually a really good racing game.
Yeah, it is.
Good fun. And then these ones, I had them listed on eBay for a while, but it turns out people like myself can't speak Japanese. So we've got Sumo one, where I'd love his face. You can't really see it on this camera. Looks like he shat himself. I've got Was, which is an RPG. It's nothing to do with Wizard of Oz. I've got, can't remember the name of it. It's quite a famous type manga. It's a bit like Kunio-kun, but more RPG, so it's quite difficult to get on with. These, I've not seen any patch releases, so if you have got a console that does patches, I've not found one where you can play it with it. And then I've got a Wolf Team game, which I cannot remember the name. When I post them all in Facebook, if anybody doesn't want them now, I'll find out the names and post them all up for you. That's no problem. Sticking with Japanese games, I like the box art on some of these. They're quite cool. It's called Tower Dream. It's a bit like Monopoly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Quite nice. All complete. I've got. I haven't a fucking clue. The game, I'm going to call it.
Look at the geezer on the left.
Look at that. If that was never Mr. Shaky Hands, man, I don't know what it is. Little fella. And this one is like Space Invaders called Galaxy Wars. And I don't know why, but look at the size of his hand. What's this? What does that look like to you, boys?
Looks like someone's helmet, or their Hampton, as you say.
It's Tommy Dick Fingers, that fella, the game. Right. We've got, not as nice as Fob's stuff, I've got Robot Wars, the Game Boy Color game for whatever reason. I will stick in the obligatory Commodore, Hit Squad, Daley Thompson.
Nice.
You have to chuck them in sometimes, don't you? Retrobait's about to lose all his money. I've got some Famicom games because I know he's got a Famicom. Mad Max. I've got Atlantis, but I can't remember the name of the English version. I've got that one's a light gun game, so.
Well, I'm interested in them, James.
Yeah, okie dokie.
I haven't got any of them.
And I've got a 10,000 in one of them hooky bullshit. Ooh. Basically, I don't think it's not a Dendy. It'll work on your Famicom, but I don't have the console to play that one, so I couldn't tell if it works. If we're still doing games, the only other one I've got left, now partially broken, Pinball Dreams with the insert manual, both discs on the Amiga. That's me for now. I've got more stuff afterwards. Are we doing another round or?
Yeah, listen, mate. Did I tell you we're on till midnight?
That's fine.
Right, I need to. Good stuff there, James. Good stuff, mate. I just want to get in. I've had a couple of new people. I say new people. We've got Retro Ghetto in the house. Callum, how you doing, fella? You good, mate? I know you've got a couple of vids on my watch list. I've got to watch. I hope everything's going well with the builds. I saw your little man playing football, which was sweet the other day, mate. Fair play. Good to see you there. Gibbs, how you doing? Steve, I saw your message on the bloody group, but you said about saying half an hour later, but I literally didn't see him. I just cracked on, obviously, when I got home from work. Where else we got here? Callum, what the fuck is that? Evening all. Big Mike is in the house. How we doing, Big Mike? want to get him on here because listen. Apparently, Mike hasn't got a bed. He sleeps on Mega Drive games and games. Like he hasn't got a bed. Because every time, listen, he's the only person I know, all right, that picks up more than he sells. Like he's a proper hoarder because every time I see him on Instagram, he's picked up more shit. I don't know where he fucking puts it. Obviously, I've never been his house. I've just heard that his house is like a warehouse. He probably lives next door to Fob, to be honest, because they seem to be a warehouse in Leicester at the minute.
To be fair, I'm guilty of that. I pick up more than I sell. I don't sell anything. So.
I think we all. I think most of us do. We're all fucking.
We all
hoarders,
do that to a degree, don't we?
Yeah, we're all fucking hoarders, mate. Some like someone said to me, "What do I collect?" I said, "Cars, comics, games, and knives." I can't remember who that was, and they were a bit like, "Oh, obviously chef knives." Where are we? All good, thanks. Been at game hunting today. It's good to be back. Yeah, it's good to be back. I mean, I haven't done it yet, but I will be. Mega old school. How we doing, fella? You good, ads? Love Pinball Dreams. Where are we? Nightmare Steve. Intro gives me the goosebumps. I'm looking forward to pickups, Callum. Yeah, Callum's always got good stuff. No, yeah. Sorry, Steve. Literally, mate. I've had a mare of a day, mate. But we're all good. We're all here. I would not miss this for the love of money. Right. Okay. Paul, Mr. Inked Northerner. My 2-year-old ended up watching the first 30 minutes. So you try to tell me that watching this program put your kid to sleep? Fair play to you, mate. If that's worked for you, mate, fair play to you. Right, Paul, all over to you, sir.
Well, we started off with tap. I'm going to go to even more tap. Apologies. As long as my arms are, I still have
the problem of not reaching. So, some OG Xbox stuff. I have Commando Strike Force. Apologies for the light. I have Time Splitters Future Perfect. Crash.
Nice.
Probably not. Mercenaries Playgrounds of Destruction.
That was a good game.
This is not in an original Xbox case. I will change it out if anybody actually wants it. CSI.
I do like them. I'm not going to lie. I do like them games.
That one I didn't actually want to put in there. That's just a donor case. Ghost Recon.
Nice.
X-Men Wolverine's Revenge. 13.
I do like that version of it. I don't like the new one.
I haven't played the new one, so I've been interested to have a look at the new one. And then Conflict Global Storm. For clarity, Jody Slasher was on the last swap shop, and some of these I took off of him because he had a load of OG Xbox ones, and I already had some of them. But I wanted some of the ones that he didn't, and I rather than looking through my collection, I just said, "Look, I'll take the lot." I'm willing to part with this amazing handheld. Now, this trumps anything that Fob has shown so far. I got this amazing game. Oh, it's phenomenal. It's absolutely fantastic, and you guys should be clamoring all over this. You play the games that you play on there is like walking through treacle. If anybody wants that, I'm willing to send that out for free as well. I'm willing to send everything for free, but yeah, that's it for now, Lee.
No worries, fella. Thank you. Fucking hell, mate. I'll tell you what. It's the last time he's fucking on. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. We've got a lot of people.
Bear in mind, the old firm was today. I've been drinking since about 2:00 this afternoon.
Bless your heart. Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Andy Gorham or Anyeti Niemi? Anyeti Niemi?
Andy Gorham.
Of course.
you're talking about. Niemi wasn't a big player for Rangers. He was more associated with Hearts. He was a good keeper, but yeah, Gorham all day.
Shame he was shit in England, though, wasn't he? Never mind. But I do like Andy Gorham. Rangers '92. I was massive into because obviously Mark Hateley, Ali McCoy, Ian Durant, Alexei Mikhailichenko, John Brown. I can name you nearly the whole fucking squad, mate. Like literally.
We play you a pre-season friendly this season.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping. I'm honestly hoping that I can get down, and if they have it open, if you know what I mean, like we can get up, because I love Rangers. For me, have always been obviously my favourite Scottish. I've got team. Like everyone's got a team everywhere they like from a different country. But Rangers for me always because of Ali McCoy. So I thought he was the bollocks, mate. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's me. Despite this accent, I have one team and one team only.
Oh, is that Bolton then? Is it?
Blackburn would have been better, but yeah.
No, you're all good. What have we got? Andy Gorham, easy. Andy Gorham. I mean, Alan McGregor ain't too bad. I mean, he's nigh on 40 now, isn't he? You're saying he's like 38, 40. Yeah, no, he's still good. Mark Hateley, was his? Oh wait, I've gone past that. Mark Hateley met him in local Asda. Was he working there now? Bless him. Fucking hell.
I met Colin Henry several times in my local Tesco. He lives not too far away from me.
I thought you were going to say you met him in the pub, because I wouldn't be surprised. He always seemed pissed when I saw him play football. Especially when Gazza left him. But never mind, that's another story.
That is the best goal I've ever seen. But yeah, we're not here to talk about football.
No, we're not here to talk about. Rob, Essex Retro or Retro Essex Retro game as well. Over to you, sir.
Whatever, it all works, mate. So, I'm going to go through. I was going to go a different way, but I've switched back to 360 because Gernaldinho plays was asking.
Yeah, because he's got to go to work. So fair play to you, Rob, for doing that, mate. 2 Robs. There's too many Robs, man.
Yeah, I keep seeing Rob in the comments. I'm like, is that me? No, it's really not me. So, but yeah, so I just won't respond to any now. So fine. Right, first up. And I think these have all got manuals, but I will double check for anybody that's interested. First game, cool. Resident Evil 6.
Nice.
On the 360. Both discs are there, which is really helpful. Battlefield.
Cool.
Company 2. Battlefield 3. Army of 2. Fear, which I thought was a good game.
Fear is a great game. All of them. I think there's 3 of them. 3 of them?
Yep.
Yeah. Great game.
Gears of War 3.
Another great game.
Far Cry 3.
Which is an awesome game. And I know Gernaldinho loves that as well as me.
LA Noire, which I mean, I liked it, but, you know, it was difficult to read the faces. That was the whole point of the expressions. And I know that was the point of the game, but I did struggle. I completed it, but I struggled.
I think that game's a little bit before its time with what it was doing.
Bit slow and all. That's how I play games, so it fitted well. Dead Rising 2, off the record.
Love Dead Rising.
Traditional, you know. We are where we are. Bit of fodder.
Yep.
Assassin's Creed. The wonderful Connect Adventures. Left 4 Dead 2.
I'll take Left 4 Dead 2.
Homefront. I'll put that to one side then. Homefront.
Yeah, nice. Left 4 Dead 2 is a great game.
Halo 4. Halo Reach. Halo 3. Hitman Absolution.
Yep.
Call of Duty Ghosts. Some say the best Call of Duty, but no. Kane and Lynch Dead Men. I think someone might have actually showed that. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.
I like that game. It gets a lot of shit, but I actually like that game.
Saints Row, the 3rd. And the last 360 game, Resident Evil 5. There we go.
I couldn't get on with that one. Is that you done, Rob?
I think that's, that's me done for 360.
Cool. All right, matey. problem. Who we got in here? Eleanor has better facial expression than Wallace in the bedroom. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Right? Where we got here? Where did I see? This one cracks me up. Where is he? Where is this comment? Right. James Own Bird Room. So he's from London, East London, Bow Bells. Moved to Isle of Wight. He's now fucking moved to Scotland. It's so like fucking hell, James, mate. Fair play. You want some air miles? Or you want a fucking ticket or something, mate? Fair play to him. I hope you're good, James. Long time no speak. It's because of Gazzy, really, Lee. Yeah, Colin Henry. That's why he's always in the pisser, mate. Yeah, definitely. Everyone's talking about that. I read. Oh, what's Pedro put? I read on Celebrity Sex Stories and Reddit that Ali McCoy's was abusing shit. Listen, Ali McCoy's. Listen, back in the day, he could have fucked me if he wanted, mate. I'm telling you, he was game, mate. I mean, I love listening to him when I used to drive into London when I was working in London. I used to love listening to him and Alan Brazil because it's like listening to two pissheads talk in the morning because I couldn't understand the word they were saying. If they only had subtitles on the radio, it would be great. But yeah, I used to really enjoy listening to them. We've got everyone here. We've got loads of people saying hello. R.I.P. to Black Rob. Yeah, he died earlier on. Or was it last night? I think he died. If you don't know, he's an American rapper. Cheers for that, Rob. I've got all them. Fair play. No, that's fair of you. Wales or Ireland next, James? Tenerife, I think he said to me he's going this summer. He's going to go Tenerife. Right, okay. Fob, over to you, sir.
Okay, some Saturn bits.
Nice.
These ones, the first ones are complete.
Athletic Kings is like my favourite game on that fucking console. I love that.
Brilliant game.
Oh my god. Loaded. I didn't mind Loaded. I preferred it on the PS1, but still a good game.
Ooh.
Virtual Fighter. Love Virtual Fighter. Actual Golf. Come on, Conquer. Virtual Fighter #1. Nice. I used to love that in the arcade. Manx TT. I love Manx TT.
We've got some faded Wipeout and not a some faded Wipeout, so take your choice.
Is there a price difference?
Yeah, the unfaded one's much more expensive.
Limited edition.
Firestorm, yeah, that's another good one.
Plenty of Sega rallies to go around.
What I love Sega Rally. Oh my god.
These last three are not complete. They've not got the manuals.
Go. Firestorm. Alien Trilogy. Oh, love Alien Trilogy.
That's it for Saturn. We have got quite a nice fat PS2.
Silver one, nice.
With a controller.
Nice.
Just to finish this round off, I don't know who'll be interested, but we've got a load of Vic 20 stuff.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Gingy Hippie Gaming is licking the
I was going to say,
laptop.
surely they got size name written all over them.
He's licking the screen now. Scratch and sniff. Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Retro Ghetto's interested in your fat PS2, Fob.
Yeah,
Oh,
there he
me?
is. Yeah, he's interested in that. Lovely.
Okay. It's actually it actually came with a couple of third-party controllers. You know, the wireless ones.
Cool.
So I'll throw those into him as well if he wants them.
If I had the original hardware, I'd be interested in the introduction to basic stuff. Just sort of branching out into learning different bits of coding, but I don't have the hardware to play that to do anything with it. So
So you're after the menu, are you?
No.
He wants a big 20.
If I had the hardware, I would be interested. I'm just interested in different bits of coding.
Makes sense. Craig, love you, leave you, mate. I actually got to speak to you tomorrow, Craig, about a few bits. Red Sky, you after G Police that James showed, which was the manual and 2 disc. I think it's that because he's a bit. Is he watching it in fucking slow mo or something? Fuck me, fucking hell. I mean, I know you live in Chigwell. We're meant to be like Essex brothers, but fuck me, mate. So yeah, Retro Ghetto wants the PS2. That's fine. Does that mean your missus needs to get the mop? She needs to mop up around you or something, mate. Something is there been an accident? Where are we? Fucking hell, why has this jumped so far for? Here we go. Vic 20, very nice stuff there. Fobra. I can't even pronounce it. Frobra. Fuck. Yeah, I'm going mad. Retro Ram, how you doing, fella? You good? Who else is here? I fancy. I want SNES games, Fob. Okay, Dan, no worries, fella. You must be pissed. Obviously, must be. Show everything again. I've been sleeping. Oh, James.
Not again.
All right, welcome to Swap Show. Where are we? Okay, right. So, Mr. Zombie. Oh yeah, you're behind. Fucking are you behind? Oh, you okay? Oh, I get you. Yeah. So James, we're sorted out anyway. Regardless, we're sorted out. That's fine. Okay. Sega Zombie, sir. Over to you.
Well, we're going to stick with the Spectrum, and this round is going to be hit squads.
Oh.
The first up, we've got Star Wars. These
Nice.
are all mint, lovely condition. Then we've got Empire Strikes Back.
Nice.
Return of the Jedi.
Nice.
A great game. I've just picked up the original release of this. This is why this one's going, and I've played this lots. Arkanoid.
Nice.
Great conversion on the Specky. RoboCop, one of the best games on the Spectrum.
Very true.
Stallone, Rambo 3.
Nice.
Cabal.
Nice.
And then we've got Fun School for 6 to 8 year olds. And Fun School for the over 8s. So they're the hit squads. And then next up, I've got this, which is the Atari Flash Portable. This has never been used. It's literally, I got this years ago when they first come out. I thought I was going to use it, but I never have. It's got the manual. Everything's in there like new. Still even got the sticky cellophane screen protector on it. And what's good about this one, it's got an SD card slot.
Okay.
You can put all your ROMs on there and you can play every Atari 2600 game. So yeah, anyone interested in that? Like I said, I found it in the cupboard. I forgot I even had it. But yeah, if anyone's into their Atari, want to play a bit of portable Atari.
Nice.
I don't know what games is it. There's 70 games on there.
Bloody hell, it's got a big library then.
Yeah, so there's quite a few games, some good ones on there. Tempest, Night Driver, Adventure, Asteroids, Centipede. It's got all the classics on there, but obviously with the SD, you can add your own ROMs on there.
Yeah.
I'll finish it on these. I've shown these before, but just in case anyone's missed them and need them, obviously I can send these on to people if they want to complete. But there's the Cybermorph card for the Atari Jaguar.
Cool.
We've got Tempest 2000, the Atari Jag Mag manual. Doom, the manual for that. Turtles. I believe this is out of a Spectrum game.
Cool.
Akari Warriors. Shadow of the Beast on the Atari Lynx. True Pinball for the Sega Saturn. And then finally, I can't believe no one's not been interested in this, but In the Hunt manual
Fucking hell.
for the Sega Saturn. You know, this is not an easy game to get.
No, it's not, mate.
I'd have thought someone would have gone on eBay, picked up the manualless one, and then got hold of me, but I've still got it. So anyone interested, get in touch. That's it for this round.
Cool. Right, my shadow's in the comments. My mate Steve, who seems to be loving me in a minute when it comes to trying to get under my skin. Love you too, Steve. Who mentioned about Blumkins? Did I miss it? Did I miss a comment? I must have missed a comment. Regardless, hope you're good, Steve. Steve, I want to get you on, man, because you like having a drink, so it could be a good laugh. Who's this one? Lord Innit. Tyro Flash Bubbles are decent because it's a great way to play the homebrew stuff. There you go. So a lot of people who want to play the homebrews can use that. All these are all the hit squads I didn't buy from you.
These are all new ones, Russ. These are all new ones that I've dug out today. Yours are en route.
All right, that's fine. Where else are we? Okay, cool. And now we are back to James. We are back to you, sir. Little wave.
Hi.
Yeah, I can see you, mate. Don't worry, you ain't gone.
Oh, I'm just polite. I was just waving to everyone else. Don't
Bless
worry
your
about that.
heart. Bless your heart.
Right. I'll have a quick round because I've got 1, 2. I reckon I can do another round after this, maybe, and then I've got 2 really nice things. Maybe no, actually 3 really nice things.
Cool.
Right. So if anybody wants it, it's the inlay to Batman Specky. It's just the case.
Nice.
No idea why I've got that, but here we are. I like the artwork anyway. It's good artwork. Bit of a weird one. It just spotted it before and thought, yeah, why not? I've got a Krusty the Clown.
Nice.
Fella there. If anybody collects Simpsons figures,
I'm interested in that. Definitely, James, because Jade's boy, he absolutely loves Simpsons and he loves Krusty the Clown.
Oh,
cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, that I feel.
If you can get the set for this, he talks, but I don't know if you can make him talk otherwise. It's quite a nice figure anyway. If anybody wants to get shit-faced after this, I've got some Street Fighter shot glasses.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, surely Callum's going to want them. Retro.
Yeah.
They're a nice thing, you know. Not a nice thing, but it's a bit weird because why would you make them? Because the game was shit. Mirror's Edge 2, there's little tiny figures. You can't see them with the packaging.
Be careful, mate, because the owner of game might be watching this swap shop tonight, mate. You might be thinking some stocks gone missing.
That's for him, not you. Right. Don't worry. I've got a video in the plan. The truth. Well, I say the truth. My opinions about working for game. That should be fun, shouldn't it?
Forward to that, mate.
Right. I'll end on a nicer thing, and then I've got one sort of big pile afterwards with a couple of nice bits. I have got, and these might go sort of quite quickly, I suppose, but it's Pilot Wings. Excuse my camera, by the way, it's on backwards.
Good
on
game.
3DS. However, it's not Pilot Wings. It's not now because I've just thrown it on the fucking floor. So it's got the manual and all the bits with it, and I don't think I'll have to take pictures to make it better on this one, but you can't really see it. Down here, it says demo just under here. So it's not the actual game, but it comes fully boxed. So it's like a kiosk version.
So yeah, it's a kiosk version. Yeah, because I've got one DS game that's kiosk. I can't think what it fucking is because I did the same thing. I bought it. It always said this, and it's not. I can't think what it is.
Right. Well, I've got Steel Diver, same thing. Street Fighter. Same thing. This camera is rubbish. I have got, that's Pilot Wings, and one of the main events, Legend of Zelda demo.
Wow.
If there's any Nintendo boys out there, I'm a Nintendo boy, I'm just not a big fan of Zelda. That's quite a nice thing to have. It's got, I think, 3 stages that you can choose on a menu for it. It's quite cool.
Nice.
Well, that's me for now. I've got 2 nice things left and then a big pile to go. So
no worries. It's 9:15, so we've probably got about another half hour-ish until we do the little talk. I've got a couple of comments here. Retro Bear. I have to cross-reference what I have then when they arrive, and I see if I'm needing any of them. Scott,
Yeah, I'll put them all aside for Russ so we can cross-reference.
Yeah,
them.
cool. 1 week you should have myself, Essex, Retro Gamer, Champions you, Rob, football. Rob, I will have you on anytime. If like, I will happily chuck James off now and put you on, mate. I'm really no, Rob. I'll have you on another fucking Rob. Oh, this is to be 3 in one fucking night. That's good, Rob. Yeah.
I think that's what he's getting at.
Yeah, bless him. Yeah, listen, Gernardinho, I really want to get him on here anyway. But yeah, get all of you on. And Champion 2D Rob, 4 of you. That'd be fucking hilarious, mate. All 4 Robs. Where are we? Quality Game Pilot Wings. Yeah, Pilot Wings. We spoke about this before, Scott. And
Yeah,
I think
we did, didn't we?
One of them games, one of them IPs that Nintendo have got, like F-Zero, that they don't do fuck all with it.
Yeah.
And I really don't get it, but that's another video, mate, because I really can't fucking understand why they don't do that. Upselling protection on your disc. Has anyone actually gone ahead with magnificent offer they pedal at gaming? I'll say, bless him. I do love Pedro. Thanks, Scott. You're a lovely man, you. Ooh. But Bear is very, I don't know, lovey-dovey tonight, talking about vests and lingerie and stuff. He's very there. Heaps is off. Nice one. I've been trying to get Heaps on as well, but he's busy. He's always bloody streaming the bloody bugger. Ross, how we doing, sir? I just popped in, been out drinking. Show off. You'll be robbing us blind if you got them on. Well, never mind. Robbing. There's a lot of robbing going on tonight. Penny dropped. Yeah, Rob, it's been a long day, mate. I'm sorry, mate. It's been a long fucking day. But it'd be funny to have all 4 of you on. Red Sky, it's James Evans. What did Red Sky say?
Oh, he wants to know my channel, but because I've got the most generic name in the world on the most generic channel, you're never going to find it.
Why haven't you got like some stupid name like mine going around?
I've not changed it back yet since the last conversation.
What was it before then?
Super Jim Tendo, because I'm a grown man.
Oh yes, it was. Yes.
Yeah.
I do know that. Yes, it should be I Hate Game. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
It might be getting that way after this video. I think that might go a bit wacky, to be honest with you.
It'd be a very good vid to watch. Okay, yeah. Where are we? Okay, right, lovely. Paul, what other stuff? What other stuff? Sorry, do you have to show? Sorry, my English is getting terrible.
As we've only got a couple of goes around, I'll go PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and I'll save what I would say is the better stuff for the last. Although, is it better? That's subjective. So we have AVP on PlayStation 3. Rest of it's on PlayStation 2 stuff. Some of it's complete, some of it's not. Easy pickups. True Crime, New York City. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Party Edition? Why? I don't know. I've got about 5 copies of this. I don't know why.
5?
They just keep getting given to me. Everything or Nothing, 007.
Yeah.
Spyro, Hero's Tale. The very mean-looking Rock, SmackDown Just Bring It.
My mate, The Rock.
GTA 3, that is fully complete. Well, I say fully complete. It's got the map and everything in it. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Another GTA game, Vice City, again, complete with a map in it. Enter the Dragonfly.
Do love a bit of Spiral.
2 copies of Shell Shock NAM 67 because I really need 5 copies of it. Not to be sold separately, Prince of Persia Sands of Time.
Now, someone told me that was worth money because I remember when I had that. That was years ago. But it must have been boxed with the console, no?
I imagine so, yeah.
I've never seen a Prince of Persia console, if for example, or a Prince of Persia boxed console rather than, if you know what I mean. I've never seen one. Maybe James might know because he worked for the Filth in the game.
I'm trying to think where that came from. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, listen, I promise you, I tried to find out. Like, I've never seen a Prince of Persia console ever, or a boxed branded.
I never saw a console.
No.
No.
No, I don't remember seeing a PlayStation console with any branding on it.
Exactly.
I don't think that kind of stuff came in until later generations, did it?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm good game that is as well. You know, very good game.
It is, yeah. Shame we're probably never going to get another Prince of Persia game. But Maze Action.
Cool.
The Bouncer. The rather unfortunately not greatly priced Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast.
Great game.
Fantastic game.
Yeah, the OG Xbox One fetches a decent value. The PlayStation one's about $3-4.
Still worth getting if you can't find or you don't want to shell out for the Xbox One. The PSP version one is very good as well.
The Xbox version though is beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, it's arcade perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to find it at a reasonable price. These kind of things I'll probably pick up at some point. But and the last one, Medal of Honor Frontline, I did tell you it was all going to be tap. So
no, you're good. Geordie Slasher wants Outrun.
Yeah, he can have it. I'll sort that out with Mark.
Oh look, Geordie's Gordon. Listen, I'm not being funny. I smashed you on Wednesday at the quiz. Now you want to make out you know something. Look at this. Did that Prince of Persia not come with a Ubisoft bundle box? I don't know, mate. You fucking tell me. You should have thought that on Wednesday when you was bloody playing against you. Come to think of it, Ubisoft bundle would make sense.
There is this one.
1 second. I'm just going to make the screen big and take down that.
So that's a wide sort of box boy one.
I've got that one.
Yeah, which comes with all 3 normal manuals. That other one, it might have been in a double pack with another Ubisoft game, like in a cardboard box. I can't remember. Can't remember them.
Right, here we are. Dane Stab, we're doing for a long time no see. Hope you're good. You've missed out on some Super Famicom games that James had. I know you like collecting your Japanese games. If you can go back, if not, we'll show them around anyway. Best looking bloke on YouTube. No, we discussed that before, mate. You're the second best looking after me. Remember, we've both got the same hair. Yeah, but there's some good stuff on here, Dane. Some Japanese bits that you might be interested in. So watch back, mate. Rob, Essex Retro Gamer. Over to you, sir.
No worries. So there's 2 more rounds, you said, wasn't there, roughly?
Give or take, because we've got about 9:45. I want to try and talk about the last thing. So we've got another 20 odd minutes.
Okay.
We'll squeeze it in, mate. We'll squeeze it in.
Well, let me just blow everyone's minds first with this little beauty of a GameCube third-party controller. So I've had this a long time. Again, God knows why. But it moves about and does all sorts of things. So that could come in handy for someone.
That's actually a very rare, I'm not bullshitting you, GameCube controller, but it's shit. But it is very rare.
Oh, cheers. Thanks.
I've got 2 of them because I thought they were worth money, but they're worth fuck all.
Okay, great. Lovely. Mega Drive 2 with a few scratches and a few marks. It does work, but it's got no cables. And as you know, the power cable is probably as expensive as the console.
Yeah.
Mega Drive 1, same deal. No cables.
What's the number on that, Rob? What's the serial number on that one?
220332494.
Right.
So
I just asked because mine's playing up with what's the game called? Paprium. And you got to look at the serial numbers on your Mega Drives to which ones work, which ones don't. So that's why I asked.
Fair play. I know, I've heard about that.
this for all you people out there that are still using your PS2s as DVD players. Look at that. I've got you sorted. Yeah. So you've got a PS2. There's no acid on the battery.
How wide's that remote?
So that is that's perfect. We have a 64. Oh no, I'm going to show you the big one first. 256K steel sealed memory card for an N64.
N64, bloody hell.
A 64. I told you I'd dig out all the stuff. This stuff has been sitting in drawers for a long time. 64 megabyte GameCube boxed again.
Raz is after a GameCube one. If he's still in the comments, he was after a GameCube memory card. He was asking me, and I haven't got any spare ones.
Well, it's boxed. Obviously, it's not third party, but it's boxed. I have 2 PS2 multi-taps, depending on what font you fancy. There they are. I'm really rattling through the good stuff now. I have a French, for all you French speakers, Pokemon, you can tell it's real because of the glistening. Pokemon Rouge Feu, however that's said. I have, what else do I have? I have a Mega Drive Super Hang-On.
Nice.
Slight, but it has got the manual. I have manual only for columns to go with the other 500 that you've probably all got.
It's a hard game to get by itself, you know. Like just columns by itself, it's not easy to get.
Oh. I have. What was we saying about sports games and values? I'm sure this one's got to be worth a few quid. You would have thought.
Well, fuck all.
PGA. Oh look, the manual's now damaged. But PGA Golf Tour 2. We have a Gear Master without the blue screw, I'm afraid.
Which allows you to play Master System games on the Game Gear.
Master System games on the Game Gear. I might as well do. What else should I do? I'll quickly rattle through PS1. So I have Pulse Challenge. It's got a few marks on it.
Used to love that game as well.
I have Harry Potter.
Harry Potterhead, Philosopher's Stone.
Tomb Raider Chronicles.
Yeah, if it was the PS2 version of Harry Potter. Oof.
Yeah, we have Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation.
Fuck me, mate. Are you fucking obsessed with Tomb Raider: Last Revelations? I've seen about 6 copies of you tonight.
Love Tomb Raider, mate.
Formula Cars.
Special edition. What else shall I show now quickly? I have Sonic 2 Adventure Battle on GameCube, but it is a bit, you know, it's got no manual and it is it's not, it plays, but it's not in great condition. And I have Need for Speed Underground, unfortunately, manual-less as well on the GameCube.
Cool.
And I think I'll probably save the rest for if there is a last round. Yeah, I'll either save the rest or I can go now. It's up to you, Lou.
We'll get another one in, mate, because I'm gonna just get this comment from my mate Russ. Where did he put that comment? If I can see it, clicking away. He's put, Lee has to be done by 10 p.m. or he turns into a pumpkin. No, normally, you know what? Sometimes the fucking live stream is not as long as the after talk. Normally, because Scott Sega Zombie fucking knows this. The after chat can go on till the next fucking morning. No, we should be fine. Someone said they wanted your Mega Drive off you, Rob. I saw. Oh, fuck's sake! I think it was Retro Ghetto might be interested in your Need for Speed Underground, so that's fine. So keep that to one side, Rob. Where was it? Was it the Rock and? I forgot his bloody name now. Rock and Roll? No, Rock and Roller RC. There we go. He wants the Mega. Well, he wants to know how much it is, but we can sort that out.
Yeah. Whatever they go for, whatever you want to give me. Well, I mean, I might as well actually. I'm going to quickly run through these 4 if that's all right with you.
Go on.
I've got Super Mario Advance with the worst label in the world. I told you I was going to really dig deep in that barrel.
I'm so glad you come on tonight, mate. You pulled out.
Look at that. Look at that. You can imagine. I mean, I've got a boxed one, but you know, this is what's coming on the swap shop.
No, that's all good, mate.
I have just to you know be quite good. I've got Echo the Dolphin, which is really nice.
Cool.
I have Sonic 2 on Game Gear, which is also quite nice, and I have Prince of Persia.
Just talking about that.
Which is nice. That's it, and then I'll do the rest.
Lovely. Right. Fob, my dear friends, over to you, sir.
Okay. So we've got a big old bag of. These are all.
Are they McDonald's toys or are they just toys?
They're all just all sorts of like different characters. There's probably 30 in here.
Pedro wants that Zelda game you put on 2 years ago. The Game Boy one you had about earlier on. He wants it.
Oh, I'll send it to him. No problem.
They're nice. They look really.
Any Sega figures in there? Or are they all Nintendo, Fob? Are they all Nintendo or is there any Sega?
Oh, let's have
Sonic. There was some Sonic. I saw Sonic.
Sega? That little
Ooh.
I'll put these.
I'll be interested in the Sega ones.
Mate, I've got some stuff for you anyway, so I'll put those here for you. We got a Snoopy one. I can't remember her name.
Oh, God. Yeah, bloody hell.
I don't know who that dude is.
That's Robin.
Is it?
I'll have that, unless 2D Rob wants it, because me and 2D Rob love Batman and Robin.
We've got
who would be Batman and who would be Robin, though, Lee?
I would be Alfred, to be honest with you. I would rather be making tea.
We got a Knuckles.
Oh, brilliant.
I'll put him to one side here. And we've got a little Sonic in a car.
Oh, awesome.
Who's that then?
That's the Joker. I'll have that as well, please.
Okay. I didn't expect them to go down quite so well as they. Anyway, hang on. There's another Sonic.
Oh, excellent.
Okay. That's good. We'll get rid of some of them then. Game Gear? Should we do some Game Gear?
Why not?
Lucy. That's who
that's who he's put. Peanuts even.
So in here, there's probably going to be doubles of doubles, so I'm sorry.
Sonic 2. Oh, wait 1 second, fella, because we've got Dan. Press Start Gaming would like a Donkey Kong and a Sonic in the car. Obviously, Sega Zombie wants one of them as well.
No problem.
And then Callum wants a Sonic, a Tails and Knuckle if there's any spare after Zombie. So fair play.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have a look through. If there's spare ones after Scott, because I've got to sort Scott out because I haven't sent him anything yet.
And then Pedro Bate wants a few bits as well. So yeah, that's cool.
I've got some more, so I'll go through them as well.
Yeah, that's fine. Castle Illusion. Oh, I love Castle Illusion.
Oh, Columns, fucking Columns.
Columns.
No more Sonic. Oh, Shinobi.
Oh, listen, if no one's got that game, please get Shinobi on the Game Gear. It's one of the best Shinobi games on
brilliant game.
Amazing game. Chuck Rock, was that Chuck Rock? Yep.
It was Chuck Rock, yeah. More Sonic 2, more Castle of Illusion, Wonder Boy.
Oh, okay, nice.
More Columns, 4-in-1.
It's a 4-in-1, yeah, I remember that one. James Pond 2, Robocod, nice.
More Sonic. Ninja Gaiden.
Ooh, good one.
2 more there. I'll drop those down there. I won't show you all of these because there's absolutely loads. I don't know if anybody's sort of interested in Nintendo magazine.
Oh, there could be a couple of people.
Well, I think I mean, this is only just what I've grabbed out. I think there's like 54 of them from 2006 through to about 2011.
Nice.
I mean, there's an absolute box full down here. There's loads of them. If someone's interested, give me a shout. There's like I say, there's quite a lot. They're not in bad condition. In all truth, they have been in a shed. I had them off a guy, and you can kind of tell, if that makes sense. I mean, they're perfectly readable, and in these baggies, they're not bad, but they've kind of gone a little bit crispy, just a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Fop, your Game Gear stuff. Give me a shout later. The Game Gear is the one console that I actually want to buy. So I'd be interested in buying a few of the games just to keep until I can actually find a decent working one.
good luck with that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't think I've ever found a decent one, and I ain't joking. I bet I've had 30.
Yeah, I know there's a few of the guys who recap them and rescreen them. So, I don't mean an original one, but yeah, give me a shout about the Game Gear stuff later.
No problem at all. And that's me for this round, mate.
Cool. Where we got it? Lee Nerdy Geezer, you're right. Listen, that is honestly, Paul, that Shinobi game. I think I spoke about it before with Scott. It's such a good Shinobi game. You have to. Every boss you kill, you get an extra Shinobi. You get a different color Shinobi to change on the pause screen, and each Shinobi does a different special ability. It's fucking awesome. I don't know why it was never ported. You can get a Master System. I think it's like a bootleggy kind of version of that plays from Shinobi on the Game Gear, but it's fucking awesome. Press Start Gaming. Did you? Oh no, that's not fair. That's fine.
Well, Russ has just put there. He's got a working Game Gear if Paul's interested.
Oh, is there? Yeah, right at the bottom. Yeah, my working Game Gear, Paul, if you're interested. Yeah. I've got.
If he pulls my number out of one of the WhatsApp groups, yeah.
What I'll do, Paul, I'll link you guys. Oh no, you're in the Evercade group, in yeah. Retro Bears in there with. If not, I'll get you together. Fob had that. Unless you still got it, because I need it actually. The Retron 5 adapter for the Game Gear Master System.
No.
Did you sell it?
It went to somebody. Yeah, I can't remember who had it, but it definitely went. Yeah. Because
I need one of them. Fucking, I've been after one of them. Right. Where were we? Big Game Hours there. Did he miss any of the tat? Well. Some people say Paul put tat on, but regardless,
I say I put tat on. To be fair,
where are we? Ross, are you after Ninja Gaiden, or whether, or are you just talking about? If not, regardless,
I'm happy for if Ross needs that, I'm happy to not take that as well, Rob, if needed.
Well, let's see what
it out, mate. We'll work it out.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Let's get Scott, Mr. Zombie, up and about. There we go, sir.
Right. Well, as promised, guys, this is all modern stuff now. First up, we'll do the games. This is all PlayStation 4, and I think they're all VR games. So first up, we've got Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. Great game, that.
Yeah, good game.
Astrobot. The best VR game I've played on Sony, and that's Blood and Truth.
Yeah.
Love that game. Brilliant game. Operation Warcade, just like a modern take on Operation Wolf. We've got a Sealed Doom.
Sealed.
And then we've got Resident Evil Biohazard.
Nice. Scott, I've got you in trouble, mate. I am so fucking sorry. Mate, I dropped you right in it.
Oh, dear.
Sorry, bruv.
We got the PlayStation Move controllers. All in the box.
Nice.
We have the gun.
Nice.
With the Firewall game 0R. And then finally, we have the VR itself. This is the version 2. The only reason is this does not get played anymore because I've got an Oculus. But yeah, it's all in there, all boxed. It's the version 2. If anyone's interested, let me know.
Oh, Scott, I'm sorry, mate. Look, I've proper dropped you in it, man. on a serious, Scott. Like what do the VRs go for? Are they like 150, 200 quid? Because
I think so. To be quite honest, I've not really looked. I packed it all up today because I got fed up with it sitting on a stand. It doesn't get used. Eden and the boys, they absolutely love the Quest 2. It's a brilliant thing. And for me, it's got no wires. You know, whenever they set up the PlayStation, they're pulling the PlayStation off, you know. It's just, it's great and convenient. But, you know, I've invested quite a lot into all of that, but I'm happy to let it go if someone wants to trade for something. Let me know.
I would have been interested a while ago, but the Quest 2 seems to be where I want to go now. The
Definitely. The Quest 2 is fantastic. It's the best thing I bought last year. Definitely.
If anybody in the chat is interested in the PSVR, though, I'd definitely take that option up because having played on my mate's VR, it is fantastic. Absolutely great.
Yeah, that Blood and Truth. See, the thing is at the minute, Sony have obviously got the better games in some respects. Like with Blood and Truth, they got some really great exclusives.
Colin Salmon's in that one. The guy from one of the Bond films, from Doom as well. Doom, Resident Evil. Sorry.
Do you know he? My two uncles used to work for a company called Panavision. And they loan out all the cameras to all the movies they make, yeah? And he was going to be James Bond before Daniel Craig. And that's no bullshit. He was going to be James Bond. But something happened. I don't know exactly what, but he didn't get it. But he was like odds on to be James Bond because he's got the voice. He comes across quite good. He's quite tall. But I don't know what happened. But yeah, he was going to be James Bond. But they fucking pulled the trigger on Daniel Craig. One of those, isn't it? Where are we? Big gay Beeps. Beeps, I would love to get you on here, mate. Beeps, if that is Beeps 73, is that the Beeps? Beeps. There's another. Oh, I'm not quite sure on that. It looks like I might be going up to. It looks like I might be going up with Big Game Al soon to see Russ and whatnot. So it might be. Rob, there's loads of Rob. Essex Retro Gamer, and then Sega Zombie. Looks like we'll be doing like a pickup in the old minibus, go up north and
definitely
buy a house for £3 and we share it.
Yeah,
as much as that.
You might as well wait till arcade clubs open. And
Nah. I'd rather buy it before arcade club so I can get it ready for when I'm up there, mate. I like to prepare it. You know, like to get the old stripograms in and what, and get the old pole ready.
Burnley's the place that you want to be buying if you want to pay £3 a house.
£3 house. Can you imagine that? What the fuck would you get for £3? You wouldn't even get a fucking. Oh, well, anyway, that's another channel. That's another channel. Right. Okay, James. Will this be your last go?
I can make it my last go. That's no problem.
Lovely. We're making sure last one, and then we'll have a little chitty chatty between all of us. So yeah, crack on, fella. Thank you.
Right. No idea how postage is going to work on these, but lots of guides. We've got the SNES Donkey Kong Country 2 one.
Very nice. James, I'm not being a perv. Whereabouts do you live, fella? I'm just asking because obviously you sound like you come from somewhere of money. So I'm guessing like
money.
Camberley.
He does.
Fuck, I didn't know Blackpool was full of money. Jesus.
You live in Blackpool?
Yeah.
Fuck me, mate. You sound good for fucking Blackpool, son. I'll give you that.
Well, it's my turn to have the town's shared teeth because I'm on the telly. So makes me sound a bit, nicer.
Very handsome Jarvis Cocker.
You, sir.
Fair play to you, James. Fair play to you, mate.
Can't see shit now. Right. Resident Evil 5 book. That'll go nice with that Resident Evil 5 that was floating around a minute ago.
Yeah.
That's No, it's not the collector's guide. It's just a nice book.
Dan, Press Start Gaming wants that Resi 5 guide, so that's fair enough.
£50 to you, sir. Next one. Street Fighter 4 guide.
Why would you need a guide for Street Fighter? It's always the same fucking buttons, isn't it? Oh, never mind.
There's a book for that.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Vegas 2. Why you need a guide for that?
Yeah.
Prince of Persia.
Now that game, that Prince of Persia, that one's a good one. That is a good one.
It's not a good one.
Oh, I enjoyed that one.
Nolan North, isn't it, that one?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it is.
Orange box.
Nice.
We've got Last Planet 2.
Nice.
They're all in nice condition, these, by the way. It's not really that many marks on them or anything. Just Cause 2.
Oh, I used to like Just Cause.
We've got End War. Again, you talk into it. Shit happens. You don't need a book for it.
Did you buy these brand new then, or is this? I'm only asking because they're not cheap.
I either got them new at the time, or when Game used to boot stuff off the tills, everything went for a penny.
I was going to say, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because
instead of me ripping the covers off and chucking them in the bin, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just
no. Geordie Slasher Gaming wants the orange box one, please, James.
Oh, yeah, I take it you're making a note of all this going on. That's fine,
don't worry. I'll sort out.
Crackdown 2.
Yep. Just
this one might go, actually.
What's that one? Nice.
Ooh. That one, I bought that one full price. That was the one I bought with the game. So that's mint condition, that one. It's lovely. GTA 4.
Nice.
Don't see any of these that often anymore, do you?
No.
Uncharted 2.
Oh, put that aside. I might have that one off you.
Okay, and I'm down to my last two nice bits. So I don't know which one to do first. Go on then. Right, so working at game. Oh, you're Hitler. Blah blah blah. So you do get nice stuff. You do. So I've got Monster Hunter little freedom thing, but looks sort of inconspicuous. But you open it up and it's a 4-player demo.
Oh wow!
Wow! Look at that.
So because I was coming on here, I thought amongst the shite that I've got, I'll chuck a couple of nice things in as a thank you. And last one is Bayonetta's gun.
Ooh. Sega Zombie.
It's hand-sized and it comes on the stand to go with it as well.
Oh, wow. I've got to have that, haven't I?
I'm sorry, Jade. You didn't get the Game Boy. I've got this instead for you, sweetheart.
I don't know which way around the stand is now. It's never been out the box apart from to show it off a couple of times.
That is awesome. Yeah, I've got to have that.
There you go.
Nice. Great
That's
stuff, James.
That's my big ending for you.
That's your showpiece, the stunt cop position.
I am spent. There you go.
Right. Dan wants Fable 2, GTA 4. So what we normally do, James? Oh God. Yeah. What we normally do is tomorrow or Tuesday, vice versa. I'll do a post in the Facebook page. Unless these people got your numbers and that they're going to message you anyway. On the Facebook page, I'll put about this stream, and then you can just take pictures of all the stuff that you showed tonight, and then people who are on the list will actually comment if they ain't got your number. If you get me,
that's fine. Whatever gets into the person that wants it. It's all stuff that it's say that I don't use or.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And like I said before, the whole point of Swap Shop is to move the stuff onto people who do want it, rather than you realistically taking it to a booter or like, you know what I mean, like to the ones we want. So that's good. So yeah, that's right. Our big guns are out. The gun looks awesome. Now I know Carl Woodland 37 used to love Bayonetta. I think he probably fancied her. To be fair to him, Scott, you're getting instead of the Dragon Ball. Carl.
Yeah, Al beat me to Dragon Ball Z on Sega. He keeps rubbing it in.
Mate, I've really fucked up your relationship.
What have you done,
Scott.
Retro Chef?
Mate, I'm so sorry. Listen, mate, you're a good-looking lad. You'll find another bird. You'll find probably two knowing you, you filthy bastard. What's the Facebook page? Okay, so Rock and Roller. How are we going to do this? If Rock and Roller, if you've got Instagram, if you find me, the Retro Chef, and you send me a private message, and you let me know your Facebook name, if you've got a Facebook name, if you know what I mean, if you've got a page with your name on it, I will add you as a friend, send you in the group, and then you'll see that all the swap shop deals and whatnot will be on that group, and all the gents are on here tonight are on there as well, and we can do trades and swap and stuff. Right, hang on, there's some. Where
look what Retro Ghetto's
yeah, I've just seen that.
Smooth man he is.
Bad luck, Retro Ghetto. I've got the Game Boy.
Yeah, I was about to say, Rob could do a little down the old the 812 or whatever the fucking road he's here.
I've got you those little Sonic things for Jade's number. How's about that?
I'm going to start my own swap shop and show Scott off trade. I'm telling you, you'll get. Listen, I'll give him 1 out of 2. Anyway, where are we? Sorry, yeah. So yeah, Rock and Roller, yeah, mate. If you find me on Instagram, Retro Chef, add me. Sorry, send me a message. I'll add you onto the Facebook page and whatnot, and then you can start dealing with these people because it's a lot easier to do. Where are we? Anyone want a COVID sign? Found a rogue one in the bush. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck off. Fuck off, Ross. Your mods can be put in the link chat. Your mods can be put in the link. Yeah, but the only person who does the mods and that for me normally have all gone off. And for some reason, I used to have about 30 people as my mods. And I noticed on my last couple of streams when I go back and look at them, Pedro's done it. Well,
Pedro's done it.
Normally before, I had like loads. I had like nearly everyone on YouTube as a mod who could do stuff. And it took loads of them away. So I don't know if I can only have so many, but fair play. Pedro, you're a legend. Can you add me on the Facebook group? I'm under Sky Lee. Thanks. Yeah, if you go to the page and you ask to be on the group, me and Sega Zombie can actually add you.
The chances are your group's private, Chef, so it won't allow. If it's private, it won't allow that link. If you click on it, it should block it, I would imagine. No,
what happens is it goes to approval because I've had people message who I don't know, who are friends of other people, say, "Can I be approved in?" I don't even know who they are. So, and I've let them in because they're friends of Scott or Fobbs or James's or yours or whoever's in it. That's what I've been doing because some people I don't know everyone, obviously. He says he blocks it. All right, I'll have a look into it. But regardless, we'll get there. I will trade some of old FIFAs for Scott Jade if you think that's a fair deal. I'm telling you now, mate, this is going the wrong way. This channel. Paul, you got more to show or?
I have, well, what James has just shown is going to put this into like pale into significance, but I have some stuff.
Cool.
A little bit modern, and then a little bit of less modern.
No worries, fella.
Let's go PS4 because I'm never ever going to play any of these games. So I've got FIFA 17, FIFA 18, FIFA 19, Division. So now we move into the less modern. It's probably a bit better, but I've got a reasonably decent copy of The Lion King full tab.
Ooh, blue spine.
Does that dust come for free?
Well, it needs cleaning up.
That game is one of my favourite Disney games on the Mega Drive. I love that game, Lion King.
You know, my house is a lived-in house, so dust is dust. I'll clean it up if anybody actually wants it. The last one, I have a copy of Sonic 3. Again, full tab, manual, even has the Sega little sticker thing that people want.
Geordie Slasher Gaming wants the game Lion King. Mark, do you want the Mark? Should he leave the dust on to make it like a bit authentic? Because it's Midlands dust for you up north buggers.
I'm nowhere near the Midlands.
I don't know where you were. Listen, like I always say, anything north of Watford might as well be Spain. So
it's closer for me to get to Mark than it is to get to you, Chef. To be fair,
I live in the middle of nowhere, mate. So you fucking
yeah. He can have the Lion King, no problem.
And Dan, Press Start Gaming wants Sonic, but obviously you can talk about that on the Facebook page after we get some pics up.
Yeah. So
is that you, mate? All good?
Yeah, that is the done and dusted. In fact, actually,
1 second, I'll get you back. Go on, mate.
I don't know whether anybody actually has this as a cart only or whatever they are for the DS, but I have a Pokemon Pearl box. It has full manual and everything. I've been considering picking up just the DS cart for it, but if anybody is short of the box and manual for it, let me know.
Nice.
I'll happily send it out.
Cool. I don't have Instagram, dude. Fucking hell, you're making this awkward, aren't you? Send a pigeon to 26 Mill Lane, Hyonga, Essex, and then we can sort it out. We have to sort it out, Red Sky. I'm not. If you can't get on that link, because I've just accepted. If I said the word, I can't even talk properly, mate. I've drunk a few Deseranos now. I've just accepted.
You can't even say Disaronno right, so
say, mate.
I said you can't even say Disaronno right, so we're doing quite well there.
The bottle's nearly gone, mate. It's been a busy week for me, boy. It's been a busy fuck. I've just accepted 2 people, Roger Ram, and I'm guessing the other one would have been the other gentleman, the rock and roller one. If I can find the fucking link. 1 second. Sorry, gents. Anyway, I've accepted 2 people, so surely that link must be working. I've got Cart Only. God damn, you're on fire tonight, mate. So maybe you can Frankenstein it together. You know, like the gatekeeper and the keymaster from Ghostbusters. Maybe you can fucking do something with that, innit? Rob, Essex Retro Gamer.
Yep.
Last one from you, sir, please.
Yep. I'll just blaze through them then.
No worries.
So we have Action Replay Max PS2.
Okay, nice.
We have Resident Evil Dead Aim.
I do like that game.
Time Crisis 2.
Another good one.
Grand Theft Auto 3.
Cool.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Nice.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
One of my favourites.
I can't believe I completely forgot these 2 were going to come up as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Another one.
Yeah, a couple of Tomb Raiders. So now we're on to the Xboxes. Championship Manager.
Cool.
Herbs in the City. Brothers in Arms. Doom 3. Medal of Honor. Halo 2. Halo 1. The Da Vinci Code. Tiger Woods. I'm sure this one's worth a fortune.
It will be.
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell.
Brilliant. Completed it. I had it on the PC. Mafia
That's
number
a
1.
good game.
That is a good game.
I might take that as well, Rob.
No worries. Driver 3. And if 1 wasn't enough, Brothers in Arms.
Cool.
Right, we have Tekken Dark Resurrection on
Good
PSP.
game.
Splatoon on the Wii U.
Nice.
Now I have a load of loose UMD. So we have Lego Batman.
Cool.
Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories.
Another good one.
Little Big Planet.
Nice.
Metal Gear Solid. Peace Walker.
Yep.
Another Tekken Dark Resurrection.
Cool.
What this just needs to go in the bin. Invisimals. I don't know what. I mean, I'm going for the Atric here. Second Dark Resurrection.
I think you got a problem, fella.
Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Pro Evolution Soccer, another dear one, 2009.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can live without this. BBC The Extras.
Oh, The Extras is great. There's some good episodes of that, actually. I love that.
What about this? I didn't even know I had this. Destination Germany. The road to the 2006 finals.
Wow. Interesting.
Well, it fucking was it? Because we didn't get there.
Yeah, fucking what a joke.
Grand Theft Auto, again. Disney Pixar I've never been able to say that properly. You were being a chef, you'll know how to say that, wouldn't you?
Ratatouille.
There you go. Know that now.
Or if you're from Wales, Ratatouille.
Yeah. It sounded like a Chinese person from Wales. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition.
Oh,
and now we're getting into now we're really in the good stuff. This is top drawer for me. I'm even moving
Esselons. We're in the Esselons now, mate.
We're top notch here. Right. Someone asked about these earlier, I think. Game Boy Gallery, 5 games in one with a bit of, tiny, minuscule piece of sticker damage there.
Adds to the value, mate.
I wouldn't have even mentioned that.
Sorry? Well, it's tested, isn't it?
That.
Yeah, it's fuck all, mate.
And these, I mean, this is definitely genuine. I'm sure they did that. I'm sure Nintendo released this. It's the Pokemon 2-in-1 cart. Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Gold. Now we have some genuine ones, I think. Donkey Kong Land, tiny bit at the top. Oh my God, it's Henry's. I have not got one clue who Henry is, but wherever he is, he's missing a Game Boy game. It's Henry's Game & Watch.
Well, he tried to take half of it off the label, so
there you go. We have, in true Rob fashion, we have 2 Tetrises.
Again, Tetris is very hard to find box like by itself, as in it was always put with a console with just the game rather than a boxed version. So yeah, you'd be surprised.
Anyone that's got the link cable can have a right battle, I think. And now we have, don't buy this one, buy Fob's one, because this is sticker damaged. We have a sticker damaged Zelda.
Hey, they all play the same, mate.
I won't mention it.
We have Super Mario Land.
Nice.
Yes, Game Boy, and this is the very last little selection. We have an N64 Passport.
Nice.
And it was for this game that I played for about 5 minutes. I mean, I know it's a good game, but when I was a kid, I weren't really into Star Wars. I know, shocking. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, the American version.
That's nice, that is.
Then we have Diddy Kong Racing.
Nice.
For someone that weren't into Star Wars Shadows of the Empire.
I do like that game as well. It's another one. I do like that.
And this is it. Unfortunately, there's no Conker's Bad Fur Day here or anything. We have Zelda and F-Zero X.
2 good games.
Nice.
Talk to me about your loose 64 carts as well.
Cool.
Yep, and that is me. I can't find any other rubbish. I mean, I'm looking around the room. I can't find anything else that I can tempt you guys with, but that's me done, I'm afraid.
No, Rob, thank you very much. That's some good bits there. You've got Retro Bear says he might be interested in Dead Aim. His copy is knackered, so that's fine.
You've assumed this one's any better. Yeah.
Any Tomb Raider games? Yeah, Rob seems to be infatuated with Tomb Raider. That's fine. We'll sort that out. Fob, Ross will need the Ninja Gaiden game off you, so we'll sort that out. Extras was a good show. Yeah, my favourite one has been David Bowie was on it. Fuck me, I laughed so much in my life. It was hilarious. Good old Bowie. Lee Nerdy Geezer says he owes you £7 still for your Super Game Boy from you, Fob.
I won't worry about it.
I'm pretty sure your mortgage is paid, mate, like mine. So I think you'll be sweet. I think the bailiffs are not outside yet. Where are we? Tony, where did I see Tony? How we doing? Retro Tonic. Hello, Lee. Can't mistake your voice tone. Hope you. Yeah, well, obviously, Retro Chef. You know me. Hello, Paul. Nice to see you. Oh, Nerdy Geezer says he's after Tetris in Maryland. So Lee, yeah, you're in the group. You're in the Facebook, the swap shop, and so is Rob. So we can sort that out. Tony, Retro Bear would like also F0X. Retro Bear, you haven't got Facebook either. I swear we had this conversation before. Coggy Bear, I don't know you fella, but thank you for coming in. Reproduction was my favourite N64 game. There was some good ones on there. Right, Fob, the last little hurrah from you, sir.
What would you like? I have got a bag of loose carts, Mega Drive, and Master System. Or I have a tub of really, really old consoles. What would you like? Because I ain't got time for them.
Loose carts would be the better.
Loose carts, ain't more.
Go on, let's see some loose carts.
Okay. There's going to be some shit here, isn't there?
It's another dear one.
Yeah, another sports deer one. Operation Wolf, War Deer. Ninja, another good game.
It's quite interesting because I don't know what's
Jimmy White. Why is that game on every fucking console? Wonder Boy 3, Dragon Trap, good game. Great game, actually. Sorry, great game. Wonder Boy Monster Land, yep. Road Rash. Oh, I fucking love Road Rash.
I don't think that's real.
I'm guessing Dave from Skegness is printed that out on his printer, that label, I reckon.
It's that Sega logo.
It's onto the chat later, doesn't it? That one.
Listen, as long as it plays, you know what I mean? VR Troopers. Now, I've got that game. I've never played it. EA Hockey. You used to love EA Hockey.
I do think that is, though.
That is. Yeah. And let me tell you now, the Super Shinobi on the Japanese Mega Drive, the enemies are based on Spider-Man, Batman, and the Terminator. So, because I bought it specifically to get that, and then when it comes to Europe and America, they have to change the characters. Just a little bit of history for you.
Great game.
Yeah. That's oh shit.
It's another one.
The name of it.
Tasmit.
Talmit's Adventure.
There we go.
Anyone know what that is?
That's Duel Master.
It is Duel Master. Well done.
I'm the quiz king, by the way, Fob. I don't know if you know, mate.
He hasn't told anyone.
It, no.
Cool spot, lovely. Aladdin, what a great game Aladdin is. Fucking hell. That's Joe Montana.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Bit of James
Buster Douglas, yep.
Toy
Story, yep. Mortal Kombat 2, yep, nice.
I think that was the last release on the Mega Drive. Really expensive FIFA.
That is Dave Robinson's basketball.
You're a sad man, Lee.
I know, mate. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, we'll see how good you are.
Okay, let's see.
Last one.
That is Fist of the North Star or Last Battle. Haiju Kuken or something like that it's called.
No, it's columns on the Game Gear.
I need that game. Please put that to one side for me. I do
Really?
need that. It's basically Last Battle, but in Japan, that's called Fist of the North Star. Well, no, it's not called that. It's called Rob, 2D Rob, if he's in the comments, he knows it better than me, the name of it. Haiju Ken's, oh, fuck's sake. Anyway, I do need that one. There was a comment. Sean, retro game revived. Fob will be after my system games. He's after that stuff. That's fine. And then I saw Pedro says he wants the carts off you. What, Pedro? What are you up to, mate? You got a load of empty? You got a load of boxes? But that's fine. That's the name of it. Hokoto no Ken. That's the Japanese name, which is basically Last Battle over here. Considering I sold all my boxed ones, I now have one game Pepperroom and that's it. Oh, fair play. That makes sense. Sega Zombie, the last one from you, sir. My dear chap. Oh, you got no, why have you got no sand? You've got no sand, Scott. What have I done?
Is that better? Am I back?
Yes.
I'm gonna end this on Sega as well. I think I've shown all of these before, but it's all Sega. So here we go. We've got Dragon Crystal on the Game Gear, all complete. Sonic 2.
Nice.
Sonic Chaos.
Nice.
Then we've got Genesis Separation Anxiety. Can't believe I've still got it, but I have.
thought Callum was asking about that.
Who?
I thought Callum, Retro Ghetto, was asking about that. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm talking shit. Don't worry, mate.
I don't know. He's in there, and he'll say.
Yeah.
Two Crude Dudes.
Another good game.
And we've got Guardian Heroes on the Saturn.
Awesome game.
I've still got so many Saturn games left. It's mental. Crypt Killer, which is the rarer variant because there's two covers for that.
Yeah, that's right.
Shinobi X, which I seem to show every shop because it's so amazing.
I can't believe gone. I love
Can't
that
believe no one's took that. And Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Nice.
And that's it.
Lovely. Oh, we finally got two Crude Dudes for Gaming. Dragon Crew. Scott, Sega Saturn lad, how we doing, fella? I heard about the lady who died from your Subaru Impreza group. Very nice lady. She messaged me a couple of times when I was looking to buy a Subaru Forester STI. So someone you guys don't know, but a lady who runs a Facebook group about Subarus, Imprezas and all Foresters and all the fast car malarkey. She passed away yesterday. It was a bit sad. Hope you're good. A lot of Essex people in today. It's fucking strong, mate. Me, Rob. Well, you can all be Essex tonight. I mean, as long as Paul don't talk, we'll be fine. Right.
James is just as northern as I am, but yeah, okay.
James sounds well posh, mate. I'm telling you. Do you reckon when he gets off the lives, he's like, hey up, Chuck, he's proper like when he gets off the streams? What do you reckon? I mean, right. Okay.
No, the thing is from Blackpool is everyone all sort of interbreeds here, and I'm the result.
I'm telling you, mate, I would. I mean, I've had a few Deseranos tonight. I mean, that bottle was pretty full. But listen, shit happens. Now, thank you to everyone for showing some stuff, some great stuff. I like to talk about every 2 weeks. I'd like to talk about little bits of stuff. We spoke about week before about some unusual games. I want to talk about some reproduction games and reproduction cases. Now, I'm just going to put myself on the big screen. So any of you guys want to go to the toilet, do it now. Because I'm going to put it on the big screen. So I bought this game 5 or 6 years ago, maybe longer because I'm getting old now, I forget. But I bought the case not too long ago, but I can't remember who the gentleman was, but he was a YouTuber. But he's long gone now. And the game in question is Castlevania Vampire's Kiss. Now, this is a reproduction box, obviously. It's like a cassette case, but the game is original. Okay? Now, I was saying before to the gents, this game can fetch... I said about £1,000 if it's complete. I might be a little bit off, but it's not far off that. Now, with me, retro game. This is just a reproduction plastic box. This ain't the original. I see. Should the box be pink? It's like a pinky color. Yeah, this is say I bought this cheap because I wanted to put the game in something. I had nothing to put it in, the old cartridge. Now I don't have a problem with buying reproduction boxes if I'm intending to keep them for myself and put them on a shelf. If I can't find a nice boxed copy, if you follow me, I'm happy to have a reproduction box. I'm not worried about the manual because one of my mottos is you don't play the manual. However, obviously, if you get it, you get it. I'm happy for it to sit on the shelf. I will end up buying a reproduction proper box for this because I see them now. They're only like 20 quid. But what I don't like is that a lot of people will, and I've had it happen to me. I bought it was a Power Rangers, you can all laugh, Power Rangers game, the fighting one, when it's the actual robots fighting, I think it's Power Rangers Versus on the Super Nintendo. I bought the game, and the gentleman said it was original, real, whatnot. And when I got the game was fake, and the box was all fake. But what he did was he was taking pictures of Google images of the cart motherboard. I got my money back. I paid about £90 for it at the time. I got a refund and ended up keeping the fake game. However, you can be fooled. We were talking about earlier that some of the Game Boy games, for example, on the actual car itself, when you tilt them and you look at them from the bottom, you can see that they have an indentation of set of numbers to tell you whether it's real or not. You can tell by that. Obviously, the copies, reproductions are getting really good now. We've got a lot of fan-made games. There's quite a few Zeldas. I've got a couple of them. There's like a really rare beta version of Legend of Zelda from the normal Nintendo, which was you could only get via the satellite teleview thing going on the Super Nintendo. So a lot of them are like that. Now, my question is to you guys: what do you think about them? So, James, if you haven't got an opinion, it doesn't matter. I know you have, but I'm saying I don't have a problem with the boxes. As long as I'm keeping it for myself and it's going on my shelf, I haven't got a problem. Reproduction games, I don't want to buy reproduction games. However, if I come across them cheaply, I will buy them. Where you want it, fella?
Pretty much exactly what you said. I've got a couple of boxes that I bought as a test for that exact sort of reason. My problem isn't necessarily with repro boxes; it's cunts that sell them and don't tell anyone what they are. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
so for what it is, it looks quite nice. It's too shiny, you can tell straight away.
Yeah.
But the difference is between the ones I've got. So I've got badly printed Batman and Fireman. Is that obviously the barcode's gone, so straight away straight away it's not for purpose. It's not real. Yeah. So I'm fine with that. You've got the other version as well, so collector's editions, which are official reproductions, which I'm fine with. If you want to drop the money on them, cool. So you've got things like the Street Fighter ones that floated about. Everyone went around saying they'd set your SNES on fire. They don't. But I've got that one because I really like Street Fighter. I've got Earthworm Jim, my namesake, because Earthworm Jim. But they make the effort, you know.
See, that's nice. That's fine for me. That's fine because it's not real. You know what I mean? You know it's not legit. If you know what I'm saying. So
it comes with exactly. The whole point is you know what you're buying, but it comes with artwork and everything redone, all sorts. But the only other one worth showing is games that weren't finished that then get finished.
Yep.
So Socks the Cat on Super Nintendo.
Yep.
Can you class it as a reproduction because it never came out? The game was just about made and finished. It just never happened. So it's technically a repro, but would you call it a homebrew instead? But again, never got a retail release at the bottom. It's another QR code, so it's not a real game. My biggest problem is people reselling ones, pretending them to be real games.
Yeah, definitely. I'm with you, mate. I mean, there's one game that springs to mind, and I've got it on on my hacked SNES Mini, and the movie's called The Shadow with Alec Baldwin, and that game, if that came out, that would have been a really good beat 'em up for Super Nintendo. The version I've got is really glitchy, and I keep
the characters sort of
go
square on the outside. I think that's the only version that's floating about. But for what it is, especially because Ocean were bollocks on 16 bits. They were fucking abysmal. That's a good one. It's unpolished, and it's got you want a few more grab moves in there, but it's a good game for what they've done with it. Definitely.
I keep seeing it on eBay, but can't only. I want a box copy. I mean, I've not seen. I mean, I might have seen. I don't remember seeing one, but I've got it on my watch list for about 8 years or something, and I haven't bought it. It's like I think it's like 40 quid for. It's an American cart as well. It's not a PAL cart. I'm sure there might be. If I looked better, I'd find a PAL cart, but it's a NTSC cart one. But that's one game that I know is in my head. Sega Saturn. Then boxes are finally wouldn't have the fake eBay cardboard ones. Yeah. It's one of those. You know, it's like I've got a lot of my games in my box protectors. So if I've got a fake box, I'd like it in a box protector. But at the same time, I bought this when everyone was printing out on A4 pieces of paper. The boxes back and these times were terrible. I mean, like really bad. I remember I bought a Turtles in Time one, and it was fucking horrendous. Paul, Ink Northerner, where are you with it, fella? What you reckon about reproduction games or boxes, or where are you with it, mate?
Well, obviously, I'm a big Evercade fan, so the repro stuff with that doesn't bother me with the manuals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 games that from the Nintendo cardboard side of things that I would like.
Yep.
I want the big box version of Super Metroid.
Yep.
And then proper box versions of Ocarina and Majora's Mask.
Yep.
I would never go repro for them.
Yep. I'll get you.
But in terms of if I can play it and it's just a loose cart and it's a repro cart, would I do it? Yeah. I don't have any major issues with that. I'll happily, it really doesn't bother me.
Okay. Have you actually got any reproduction games, as in like any of them?
I don't believe so. And I probably wouldn't go for a repro of any of them. The closest I think I have somewhere is a Pokemon Silver repro.
Okay.
And I didn't pick it up; it was just given to me.
I'll get you. But that's fair enough. Retro Ghetto. I'd rather have a repo cart and a real box. Yeah,
that's fair play from Callum. To be fair, the cart is going to play, and then the box is the one that's going to keep. I mean, to me, it's Nintendo that's the problem because of the cardboard. With Sega, you're never really going to have that much of an issue.
So often SNES, the cardboard worth considerably more than the cart. Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, there's some games that are way more money. Where are anyone else saying anything in there? Where are we?
There were some games that had dodgy print quality as well. Worms on the SNES has a really ropey cardboard box, so finding a nicer one of those is a bit more uncommon than all the battered ones that are on eBay. Things like that.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm just trying to see if anyone else before I move on to Rob Retro Essex Gamer. Where was I? I think I jumped a little bit. Okay, here we go. So, repos are fine if it was a region missed out, for example. Yeah, again, great point. I think was it Secret Mana 2. We didn't get that over here technically, but I've actually got the Japanese Densu, or whatever the fuck it's called. I've got a PAL version of it as well, Secret Mana 2.
I'm curious what everybody's thoughts are on emulating things, though.
Yeah, emulations. I mean, I emulate as well. I'll tell you what I normally do. I emulate first. If I'm going to go and buy a big ticket game, and it's a 16-bit or an 8-bit game, I will emulate it to see if I really like it before I pull the trigger on buying that game if it's expensive. If it's like 30, 40 quid, I'm not really too fussed. But if it's like Demon Crest, because when I bought my Demon Crest, I bought an American one first, then I got a PAL one. And because I never heard much about it, I emulated it first, and I thought, oh, you know what, this game ain't it's quite good. I enjoyed it. It's got lots of depth and scope to it, so that's what I did. Limited Run, repos at a joke price. They asked, yeah, I've just seen actually a Lion King. I think beginning this week, there's a Lion King Super Nintendo cart.
That's not Limited Run though. That's doing that.
Who was that? Who was that then? It
came out on one of the bigger box sellers. I can't remember who it is, but it's not Limited Run that's doing that.
It's one of them ones, isn't it? It's one of them companies, because I see it come up and it's like a yellow cart. Now this is interesting because this person, this tuber, I would take his point as gospel and I'd value it. I've got repo boxes of Demon Crest, Hagina or Hagani, Ninja Warriors, all cart original and DC has a manual too. Yeah. I mean, my Demon Crest, I've got the cart only. I haven't bought a box for it yet because I was waiting for the boxes to get better because I don't really like these plastic ones. But I know that, like I said, now that the box protectors have come out, I prefer a fake cardboard box with the original game. So that's fair play, Rob. That makes sense. I get you. I'm fine with it. So Paul, Retro Bait, I'm fine with Repo as long as it's sold as real. See, that's like I said, I think mid-2000s, late 2000s, a lot of people were getting stung. Billy, how we doing, fella? You good, mate? Good to see you. What is this? But either Repo, Scott, or an official release. What? It's one of those. You know, you have to see. Hopefully, the people, if you buy them, they are original. Or else, anyone else before I get to Rob? Reproduction. Yeah, where we are. I've got a couple of Repo cards, expensive games on the Metro. That's fair enough, mate. You know, end of the day, it's your collection. You do what you want to do. It's not. It's just how everyone sees it. You know. Game Shack. What do you reckon, mate? Repos are fine if you just want to play the game. I don't agree with repos are overpriced. For e.g., Hyperstone Heist repos are going £6.70. No, I didn't know that. Hyperstone Heist is on the Mega Drive. It's the equivalent of Turtles in Time in a way. I didn't know it was going for that much, to be fair. That's the game that you showed, Fob, the Mega Drive Turtles game. I've been mulling over getting a copy to Fireman. I really want that game. I've got the Japanese version, but when I play it, obviously my Retron, it fan translates, so I'm happy with that, to be honest.
I think the next big repro area is going to be football shirts. China have started producing a lot of football shirts that a lot of fans are interested in, and I've got a feeling the next big area you'll see football shirts going for the same price as they would do normally.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Because
games are easily obtainable, but classic football shirts are not. That's just a side note.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, no, I've seen a lot of fake shirts. Where are we? Right, let's go to Rob. What about you, fella? You were saying earlier about you're not quite sure if you've got any. Well, you haven't necessarily gone out and bought any repos, but what's your take on it, mate?
I'm probably going to be pretty unpopular here, but I'm not a fan of anything reproduction. If
that's
I'm honest.
Fine. That's fine.
So I think you've really got to think about why people are doing it. So if you are doing it to protect your game, well, you can get a box protector for a cartridge. If you're doing it to display your game better, then I'm all for it. That's okay.
Yeah.
If you've only managed to get the cartridge, great. I mean, for me, I really like mint boxes. If I buy a box, generally it's got to be pretty. I mean, there is no term. Mint to me is brand new, but people banned the mint bit around quite a lot. So I don't mean it like that. I just mean as clean as possible. So I would. But I would not buy a repro above that. So, for example. I've been looking to buy Resident Evil 2 on N64. I haven't got it.
Yeah.
And I find myself looking on eBay. I'm going to wait for one to come up, between tubers, etc. or whatever. But I find myself looking on eBay thinking, well, I can't buy the really mint one or the really good condition one because it's likely to be fake. I can't handle it. I can't see it. So now I need to, even though my budget is high, you know, that I'll pay whatever the going rate is for a really good copy of Resident Evil 2. I'm looking at damaged ones or ones that are a bit more worn to know they're authentic.
Yeah, okay.
Or to guess that. I mean, I still don't know they're authentic at that point. But, you know, I'm looking at them as that. I mean, for me, this is the age-old question. There's a lot of people, for example, if we have reproduction Rolexes, for example, if you have a fake Rolex, I would rather not have a Rolex than have a fake Rolex. I don't really understand how best to put this. And like I say, I'm going to alienate a lot of people here. But why are you wearing, you know, a Casio £25 watch out of Argos is telling the time better than a fake Rolex, but you're choosing to wear a fake Rolex? I think you've got to ask yourself why you're choosing to wear that Rolex. To give you an example of games, there's a guy on one of the groups, I won't name him. He's got, I'm going to say this, and he's probably the only one with it. He's got a Repro Nintendo World Championships in a plastic, like protector, not a protector, an actual stand with a.
I think I know what
acrylic. Acrylic. And he puts it on his side and he gets absolutely slated about it. Every time he puts a picture up of his room, there's comment, mate, why have you, that is not real, that is not genuine, why? And he says, I just like looking at it. Now, if he's going to tell everybody in the group that he just likes looking at it and it's a piece of history, like a fake Mona Lisa over your fireplace, then I get it. But if he's going to pass it off as if it's a genuine one, then I completely don't get that. And I think that causes problem for other genuine collectors.
Yeah, no, I think you make some great points. I've actually got a Nintendo World Championship cart, but I've got a see-through clear one. I bought it a long time ago when I can't remember the website. I just wanted one because when I watched The Wizard back in the day, you know, that was kind of like the story behind it all. So that's why I bought one, because obviously back then they were still going for big money. I mean, now I'd hate to think what they're going for.
But when it's see-through plastic, mate, I get that, you know, because that's not trying to pass itself off as something else.
I actually bought it because I wanted one, and because I thought I've never seen a see-through NES cart before, if you follow me. So I was like, that'd be cool. And I've got it, and I haven't got it framed. And I think I've got it. It actually came in a box, the Nintendo World Champion box, and it's got the dip switches, because the dip switches correspond to the length of time on certain games or something like that, anyway, because it comes with a book and that. But that's fair play.
It's like these people that do MR2s, you know, like Ferraris and really underneath it's an MR2. I mean, is that like driving a Ferrari? Like, why are they doing that?
I might have had one of them, so I can't.
Why are you doing that, mate? Why are you doing?
I bought it like it, and then I sold it for nearly double. But that's another story. Nice go that car, MR2 turbo. Where are we? Billy's got something to say. I think Reproduction games are okay for digital only games or region exclusive games, but shouldn't be sold for full retail. Well, there you go, innit? You know, 2D Rob. I bought repo boxes because I like the artwork on those particular games. Fair play. I have other loose cards, but I wouldn't go out my way to buy boxes. So that's exactly how I feel about it. I've got loose games that I wouldn't go and buy a reproduction box for. Like I wouldn't go and buy a reproduction box for fucking Uni Rally on the Super Nintendo, but I would do for Rival Turfs. I'm trying to think which ones I've got loose. Top of my head, I think I've got Rival Turfs. Gore Patrol, I've got that loose, and that goes for stupid money now. Fucking hell, I paid tuppence for that. Tuppence to show my age. Who else we got here? I think the issue with repos is people send them. Like I said, I got done. I got my money back though, so that's fair play. What do you guys think official repos like recently? Yeah, see, like now again, another good point. If it's a re-release, but I bought Rob, you know what it is, Rob 2D Rob, sorry, you know what game I bought? The Mummy remastered, declassified. It's the Mummy game that's like a Metroid / Castle of Metroidvania game on the Switch, and it comes with a Super Nintendo cart. I bought it from Limited Run Games. My special edition hasn't been released yet, but it comes with a Super NES cart. And I know Undercover Cops does. That's fine, because you know it's not real. Again, you know what it is. So I haven't got a problem with that.
I have massive issues with limited run. To me, they are creating a false economy.
Agreed.
Yeah,
You know,
but they've been allowed to. They've been allowed to because no one else has done what they're doing, and us idiots, because we're all fucking stupid, because we just pay what they ask. That's the problem. There's collectors out there, Paul, who've bought their collections. They bought their collections. They haven't built their collections, and that's the problem with it. That's the problem.
The guys who are waiting 12 months to get a game delivered from them.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna promise these things and you pre-order them, at least deliver it within a certain time. I really think they are making a false economy of things.
Yeah, well, listen, mate, I'm with you. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's where we are. Fob, what about you, sir? Because you're more like the other side. You've got loads of games, but you do a lot of selling as well as collecting. So where do you stand, mate?
I actually think this really comes down to the old sort of question of, are you a collector or are you a gamer? Now, I think if you're going to buy repros, you may as well just emulate, personally.
Okay.
Totally.
It's a good question actually for me, because I'm a printer in as much as I could replicate the boxes quite quickly.
I'm sure you could.
That I wanted. I wouldn't do it. With that said, though, you know, I'm a bit hypocritical because I actually am quite happy to reproduce other things, in as much as I'll give you an example.
Yeah, see, that's lovely. That's nice.
Yeah. So that's like a decal.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see sort of, I've probably got 30 of these around the room. They're all just reproductions that I've done, just for myself, just for the games room. They're not off original arcade machines. They're just to sort of make my games room look pretty. So I'm kind of okay with that. A reproduction game, official repros. So you take something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Quite happy with. You know, there is no official version of it.
Yeah.
But certainly take on board what Rob was saying, you know, regarding, you know, like a Rolex. Why would you, you know, why would you wear one? Why would you buy it?
Yeah.
Original. But again, with that said, sometimes if you can't buy a Rolex watch, and you want it to be right, you want your collection to kind of look nice.
Yeah.
So I feel like a bit hypocritical because I've got a game called Blues Journey on the AES, and Mink69, he's got a shock box for me, and I thought to myself, I'll print a cover. So it'll be the original inner, and that's purely because it's the only one AES game that I haven't got a box for. So, I mean, it's kind of like, I just think if you're going to buy repros, knowingly buying repros, you may as well just buy a Raspberry Pi.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I
mean, I get that. I totally get that. I have no problem with that. But, you know, don't have a collection. And I suppose I'm more of a collector than a gamer, if I'm truthful. And it just wouldn't sit right with myself to, if I wanted to tidy a game up, I can kind of get that, but I'd still rather do it properly if I could. But if you can't, if you actually can't, like the game that you showed off, you see that's a really good example. You know, the fact that you're probably never going to get that box for that, then make it look better.
Yeah.
Definitely, why not? But if you can get it, or it's a placeholder,
you know, again, some great views, great angles on it. You know, I mean, look, Beach Gamer. I actually agree a lot with Essex Retro Gamer here. I don't understand why repros have to look exactly original to try and confuse. Yeah, I mean, James, the games that James showed, I've never seen it. I say I've never seen it. I probably have, but I don't remember seeing that. Like this has got a barcode on it. Your one had something else on it on your Pro Protector. So
QRs, yeah.
Yeah, so that's fine. I mean, again, it's just one of those, isn't it? It's, you know, like Fob said. I mean, I only bought that because there wasn't any box protectors. I mean, now you can get the small box protectors just for the carts, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm terrible. I might have bought this longer than 5. It might have been 10 years, but you couldn't get it back then, and so that's why I bought that. I didn't
But you're not trying to. I mean, you're not, Lee. You're not trying to show that off as something other than what it is, are you? I mean, you're coming on a stream and saying what it is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You know, but some people are putting that on their shelf and going, "Oh, look at this copy of this game I've got," and you're like, "Well, you wouldn't say nothing. You just go, oh, lovely. You know, that's really nice." But that's not what you're trying to do. I mean, I've had this, like for example, Arx Fatalis. I've had this game for about 5 years. It's not that dear. But it's quite dear for an Xbox original game.
Yeah.
And I haven't. I mean, I could get that printed. I mean, where I work, you know, the company I work for can do an element of printing. I could print that cover no problem, but I just can't bring myself to get it printed. You know,
No.
I don't know what it is.
You know, again, I'll come to you in a minute, Sega's almost when I go through these. I don't buy a repo card personally for the same reason I avoid digital versions. It puts me off buying a legit physical copy when it ultimately what I want, hard to buy game, I finish it. Yeah, like I said, there's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer to this conversation because we've all got arseholes, we've all got opinions, and they all smell different, and that's it. So that's how I see it. That's how I. No one can tell me and change my mind how I feel about what I feel. With vice versa for Rob or Fob or James or Paul or Scott. A lot of people are talking about limited run. I mean, there's been talks about that for fucking ages. Nice metal slug. Yeah, that's a lovely metal slug. Fob. What's this one? I bet the younger Del Boy has plenty of fake Rolexes. Fucking hell. I got one my granddad gave me. Well, he didn't give it to me. He died. It was in the will for me. It's a Submariner one. I don't actually wear it because, again, why would I wear? This is how I see. Why would I wear a 4 or 5 grand watch on my wrist to go to work and do stuff? With what I'm doing, that's why I wear my Apple Watch, which was, I don't know, 200, whatever it was.
400 or 500 quid.
whatever they are. Yeah, when I bought that. I only wear my watch when I'm going if you follow me, like when I'm going out in Essex. When I'm going down to Rob Essex game, I'm going down to Benfleet, mate, with you, brother. I'm looking forward to seeing what Sega Zombie says because I'm sure you must have a very, very interesting side of this, mate. What do you say, mate?
I'm with Essex Retro Gamer on this. I don't actually see any point whatsoever in a repro cart because you've got EverDrives. You know, if you're a gamer and you want to play a rare game or anything like that, why have a repro cart? You can just get an EverDrive, play the ROM. It's going to be probably play better than the repro cart anyway, if you've got a good EverDrive. So to me, with repro carts, I'm a bit like, well, what's the point? If that's a game that's already had an official release and you want the physical cartridge, then go and buy the cartridge, you know?
Yeah.
But if you just want to play the game, get an EverDrive. So I kind of find it tricky to sort of like see the point in these repro cartridges. But I can see what you're saying, Lee, about your Castlevania, but that doesn't look like a genuine SNES cardboard box.
No,
you know, I can remember years ago there was a guy on Galaxy Sega. He wanted to sell Reproduction Sega boxes, and I said, mate, that's absolutely fine, but it mustn't look like the original. I said, as long as you put a watermark on it, or you put because he had a business, he was running a business. I said, put your business on it. Have something on that distinguishes that you are not trying to pass that as genuine. And he's sort of like questioning me, saying, I'm an honest guy, blah, blah. And I said, you may be honest, but the person that buys that off you and then goes and try and cash it in at CEX isn't genuine. So, I'm very strong with repro cartridges, cases, covers. They don't need to look exactly the same as the originals. I don't see the point. So, you know, as long as they're different, I can get why if someone's got a loose cart and they want it to look nice on their shelf, like exactly what you've got there, Lee, is fine. As for, see, I don't really class reproduction games sort of like games that were never finished and have just been re-released, and indie games and all of that. You know, I'm all for them. I think they're brilliant. I don't exactly like some of the company's plans behind some of them. Like Ultra Core, you know, that was 99% complete back in the day, and Strictly Limited done a run on this. It's actually really poor box art on it.
But they're not trying. They're not trying.
I could knock that up in 2 seconds on my fucking iPad. You know, it's that shit. But again, someone touched on it. I can't remember what it was. Limited Run, Strictly Limited. All of these companies, they take your money and make you wait a year for the game. For me, put your money where your mouth is. If you want to release that game, run 1,000 copies of it, and as soon as someone's paid for it, send it out.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, because if you're that confident your game's going to sell for 40, 50, 60 in these limited sets for 100 quid, then make them, and when someone buys them, send it out to them. Don't make them wait 12 months, 18 months. Some people I know have been waiting nearly 2 years for games.
Yeah.
They've laid a lot of money down, and I don't see the point in that. I really like the fan games, sort of like, there's a lot on the Mega Drive. I've got this one. This is the only one I've got. Dr. Robotnik's Creature Capture is based on Sonic.
Nice.
You know, and it just changes it all around. So this sort of thing I'm cool with. It's the only one I've got. I know there's some really good Streets of Rage ones and things like that. But again, you can get these and put them on your EverDrive.
Yep.
So, you know, to me, I'm a bit like, you know, that's why I've only got this. I think that come in a bundle years ago. But yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't really see the point in reproductions trying to look like original releases. I don't get it. Because if you're a gamer, you just get the EverDrive.
Yeah.
Something like those, Scott. You're right. I fully agree. Those fan releases are great, but when you get somebody like Limited Run, this is why I'm a big fan of Microsoft with the Xbox. You know, Limited Run, they can release maybe a 500 print of something and charge the earth for it, and people will buy it because it's limited.
Yeah.
But you know, you buy it digitally on any store, and it's a strange. I find it strange anyway, as from my side.
I got an email this morning from CEX saying that Streets of Rage 3 was back in stock. So I was like, oh, result. When I looked on the list, 2 of them came into the Enfield store yesterday, apparently. I mean, are we believing that Enfield got 2 genuine Streets of Rage 3s in yesterday?
Big Game Out can go and check out. He lives close to there. He's probably fucking put him in there, the filthy animal.
That's what I mean.
He's probably put him in there, mate.
He's probably like, no, don't buy them, mate. Don't buy them. So no, I'm like saying I would buy it if there was no such thing as reproduction. I'd buy them and take a chance. But I know you can send them back anyway. But I just can't be asked. If I'm honest, I'd rather know it was real in the first place.
You know, and I think
some of the CES guys are pretty genuine and know how to check for things.
Yeah, you know,
they're not all Mike Ashley clones like James is. So,
and I think in fairness to CEX, I think they've got better. If you go back a couple of years ago, it was rife because, you know, you got someone pretty much on minimum wage just taking in a load of retro games that don't have a clue what they're buying in, and they just give them the cash, don't they? But I think they've wised up to it in CEX.
Well, look at this one. That's another whole video. I bought Streets of Rage 2 from CEX for the Master System, which is a rarer game because it came out near the end of the console.
Yeah.
Box price, it came with reproduction cover. Now, I think that's been done to death. I know a lot of tubers have done videos about reproduction covers from CEX. I mean, I don't want to go down that avenue because that's old news for fucking shit for me.
Yeah,
however,
my local CEX guys will tell me if they've got something that's a reprinted cover. Genuinely, will say it's reprinted and will tell me not to buy it. So
they stamp them now, don't they? Don't they stamp the repo covers?
Some of the newer ones they do, but
yeah,
older ones are not stamped.
Well, everyone's had their 10 pence. I think we've all what's good. We've all got different views about it. I'm just going to quickly make this a big picture because I want to show this. I can't even fucking work this out. Right. I don't know if you can read that. It says Castlevania. Oh, fucking hell, hang on. Castlevania Vampire's Kiss 100% genuine carton manual with repo box, £255. Yeah, that's on eBay now. Okay, that's that. Now and then there is a proper. I say proper because I ain't fucking seen it. It's in Germany, and he wants €1,000, and it's complete box. He says it's original. Okay, so that's £1,000 game. All right, and I've said this before. If I'm spending anything over £100, I want to fucking feel it before I hand over my fucking readies. I want to see it with my own eyes and look at that and lick that box to make sure it's real. I don't want to be looking on eBay and pressing pay or fucking buy it and then hoping it's genuine. Again, so that's another conversation. But we're gonna end the stream now, gents, because it's been on for 3 hours and the pumpkin is definitely gone now in my car, as Retro Bear was saying after finishing at 10. So thank you to everyone on here. I'm going to drop you out individually quickly, then I'm going to just say goodbye to everyone. So let's do James. Thank you so much for coming on, mate. I really do appreciate it, and it's nice to get you on the channel, and I appreciate you doing it because I know it was a bit last minute, so I do appreciate that. Thank you. And what have you got next coming from your channel, sir?
I'm on a bit of a break at the moment, but you can come and find me anyway. If you can't find my YouTube channel, find me on Instagram, super_Jimtendo. I do really nice pictures, but no one wants to look at them. So come and say hello. There's some nice stuff on there. Also, on Facebook, I run an American group, Attack of the Gamers, which is a bit more easier to find. Cool.
James, honestly, mate, on my life, thank you. Because James, to be fair to him, I messaged him at 7 o'clock this morning, so my apologies. Obviously I was getting ready for go work. I said to him, can he give me a hand and jump on? Because he went to jump on in 2 weeks' time. So thank you very much for that, mate. I really appreciate that. So I'll drop you in the back quickly, sir. Thank you. Paul, Ink Northerner, are you still hot in your house, or are you right now, mate? You going to take your vest off before we say goodbye, or no?
Do you want me to strip, flex my muscles? What do you want?
I'm looking for the money shot. To be fair, mate, I think we deserve it.
I'm not a talking dream, so I'm not going to do that.
Paul, I've seen your video, your 50p games for the Saturn. I'm going to watch it once I've got out my chef stuff and had a quick shower and that. I'm going to watch it. I'm looking forward to it. What else you got coming, mate? You got anything else coming up in the pipeline?
I do the genuine Evercade Let's Play stuff. I've got a couple of film reviews coming up.
Nice.
One specifically for Mark, Geordie Slasher.
Nice.
Sex and the City 2. I'm just going to work out how to edit it and put it together. Try to get a bit better with my film stuff in terms of the editing and stuff. I'm going to keep the gaming stuff one man with one camera.
Sounds good. Listen, you know full well that I love your channel. And again, like I've said many a time before, that's one of the reasons why I nominated you for YouTuber of the month back when I won. Great channel. Love your stuff. I'm normally first to watch it, but obviously back to work, so it's a bit awkward, but I'll be back on it later. So, Paul, thank you so much, mate. I will talk to you soon, mate. I'll drop you in the back, all right?
No worries.
Legend. Rob, Essex, Retro Gamer. How did you find your first live stream?
Yeah, it was all right, I think.
Yeah?
It was all right, yeah.
You did fall asleep. You did fall asleep and your missus had to wake you up. I mean, I saw that at the bottom of the camera. So.
Exactly. No, I thought it was all right. I've shared some great stuff. I've shared some not so great stuff, you know. So
like I said, you'll come on again. We're going to do more stuff together because, like I said, you're literally 20 minutes, half hour from me, so that's great. I'm thinking maybe we should go to Enfield soon to have a look at them games because it's not far, really.
No, I don't know why I ain't just got in the car, really, to be fair.
Well, it's where are we? So you just go 406 and Rand, or you go around the 25 and down the A10, regardless, is not far. The Enfield store's a bit of a bastard because you have to park in the multi-story because I've been ticketing so many times going to that Enfield to get games. I've had to go in. I've got a £30 ticket for a £5 game because I can't find it anywhere. It's bullshit. But what we got coming from you, mate? Anything next coming from you?
Yeah, I've done now. I've kind of got my head around what people define as a holy grail. I'm going to start doing some of my of the bits I've got, which I now know could be classed are defined as a holy grail. I didn't want to go and put out something that people thought, "What's that? That's nothing to do with, you know, that's terrible."
No.
There's a couple. We done another Fiance Plays video. She did Mario. It did not go well. And it was the All Stars cartridge, so she got more lives, and it still didn't go well.
Oh my God.
We need to go through and pick some. I did Wonder Boy. I think Wonder Boy is a great game. I thought it was the best game really on the Master System. But I'm going to go through and do a few, in my opinion, on best games. I'm just trying to churn out the content, really. See what people think.
No, good luck to you. Like I said to you, I've seen his games room, amazing stuff. Looking forward to seeing what comes from you. I'm looking forward to what you're going to add to the community, and what I will definitely get you back on here, and I'll definitely do more with you. So that's good. So Rob, thank you very much, mate. I'm going to drop you into the back. So thank you,
Cheers,
mate. Yeah. So Fob,
my man.
what can I say, man? As always, thank you very much, mate.
It was good again, wasn't it? It was a nice stream.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, it's been a good. We were pushing like 50. I think it went to like 53, 54 viewers at one point. So it's definitely out there. So that's good.
Some good lads on tonight, weren't they? You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'm always trying to. I always try and get as many newer ones as I can. As much as like I said before you came on, Rob. We had 2D Rob and Scott. Like, I want to try and get other people on as well, but mainly get people that people know as well, because obviously it's good to move content on. Move stuff on and whatnot. The next stream will be the 2nd of May. Is that before the bank holiday? Yep. So that's the bank holiday weekend. Yep. However that pans out. That's the 2nd. So I know you'll be on, and obviously Scott will be there. So, Fob, have you got anything coming from your channel? Because obviously you've done your room tour, which was awesome. But I would love to see. I know you're busy, so don't take this as I'm just giving you a dig about it. But it'd be great to see some of your collection, like your Sega stuff, your Nintendo, rather than, because we saw your room and it was like everything I'm looking at, I'm like, fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It's one of those, because I think you could spend more time on it, as in going through bits and showing what you've got, you know. So, but that's obviously your own thing. But what do you think you got coming? Anything interesting or no?
Well, I'd like to do another pickups video. I've got a few building up of like nice stuff. I think I just have a bit of an issue with, like, I always just look at stuff as tat, and I think, people don't want to see that. People have seen it before, you know. I watch a lot of YouTube myself, and if I've seen it, I don't want to sort of show it again. And I've always sort of said to Stu, he's my biggest problem. He's got multiple full sets of stuff. So I think, well, why does anyone want to see me showing a GameCube game, or me showing a Master System game, or me showing an N64 game when he's shown them? Because he's got full sets. But it's just what it is, isn't it?
They're coming for you, mate. They're not coming for the games. Trust me. Because I could pull out all my games, and it's about you and your content. And that's exactly why I said to you, I messaged you yesterday, and I said to you, I'm going to read it out because I ain't got no fucking shame. I said to you yesterday, if I can fire up, I said to you yesterday, I'm so glad you're part of Swap Shop. And I put the fist bump, because I'm not lying. Like I say to Scott Sega Zombie, I'm glad you're part of it, mate, because it's been great to see you on this like this. I mean, you know, and everyone's interested in it. Everyone's invested in what you say, what you're doing, what you're showing, the same as all the other people who come on onto the stream. So people come for you, mate, and that's why I like conversing and working with you, streaming with you. Do you know what I mean? And it's the same with Scott. Scott knows that as well. I love him to pieces. So, do you know what I mean? So people will come for you, mate. You know?
Well, yeah, I suppose, you know, I've got a few pickups to sort of show. It's been difficult, I think, for everybody, hasn't it? Why everything's been closed. I've said before, I don't really do eBay. I like the chase. I like the hunt. That's the thrill of it for me, you know, getting the bits in the wild. So I've got a few bits. I'll show them. I've made a few changes to the room.
Nice.
And yeah, you know, something will come when it's kind of worth talking about. I don't like to force myself into it. I just like to do it when I feel.
Be natural. It's got to be natural for you, mate. It's got, like you say, you can't force me because then it's not you. You do.
That's right.
I've done vids. Yeah. You're like, this, and it's like, yeah. No, I get you, but definitely want to see more from you. I will speak to you probably tomorrow or in the week, but I will see you on May the 2nd.
Lee, thanks for having me on again, mate. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Once again, something to look forward to all day. Had a few beers, had a good laugh again. It's been brilliant. Thank you so much.
Well, Paul was on with his vest, so I'm laughing, mate.
What else do you want?
I've got my laminator ready to print them off for tonight. Before anyway, I'm gonna drop you to the back, Rob. Take care, mate. Another one, man. Another one.
Another great stream. They're just getting better and better, I think.
Yeah,
great topic as well on their repo carts and all that. It's great because we've all got different opinions and come at it at different angles, don't we? It's great to hear everyone's opinions on it.
Like I said, no opinion's wrong because, you know, what they feel, what you feel, what I feel. Yeah, everyone's different, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I never say to anyone, I'm not one of them people. Oh, well, you're fucking wrong. That's how I feel. I feel this, and this, and you feel this, and that. And that's why. That's why for me it's interesting. And like I said, people like 2D Rob and Callum, and yourself and Rob and all the gents, because I value you of what you do, your channels and that. So that's what I'm interested in to see. And that's why I thought, you know, this sort of game. I mean, it's not something you see around all the time. It was the Super Nintendo version of Rondo of Blood, basically, but worse. Yeah. But I wanted it, so that's why I bought it. But no, yeah, great. What about you, Scott? I mean, I know obviously you got. I mean, I don't need to. You're doing loads of stuff, mate. I know you are. But what you got next coming up? Anything good?
Well, I've sort of like had a little bit of a break, to be fair. I obviously put YouTuber of the Month out a week ago, but I haven't actually done a video in 2 weeks. So I've got loads planned. I've got a massive pickups, and the reason why I've held off doing the pickups is because the last 2 pickups videos, there's been no Sega. And I'm like, I'm not going to do 3 in a row with no Sega. So the next one's got tons of Sega. Really excited to show some of that off. I've got some great stuff coming up. And then, yeah, I think once I'm looking into doing a bit more of a focus, some focus videos on certain systems and things like that in the pipeline. So, yeah.
So I'm going to keep you on here for a second because you're involved with this, even though you do know, but you don't know. You do know, but you don't know. The 23rd of May, have I got it right? 23rd of May, a week after my birthday. Any presents, send them to me. We are doing, I say we, I'm involved with the VHS bootleggers. We will be doing a bootleggers media sales on essence of a swap shop where I know you know about it, but obviously we've confirmed the date with Pedro now, so we've locked it in. So we'll be doing on the 23rd of May on a Sunday. I'm guessing the same kind of time. A sale, mainly sale, because it's a bit awkward to try and trade a Blu-ray or a DVD or a VHS, but regardless, a VHS bootleggers media sale. So it'll be all media. So whether it's Laserdisc, vinyl, CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS, it would be a whole shebang, maybe some toys as well, a big selection of stuff. So that's going to be on the 23rd of May. I know Pedro's going to be working on a bit more stuff. I know he spoke about it. I think he said to me, I'm just reading the message he sent me. I think he said he spoke about it today. I did a wee video on earlier today. Yeah, so he's done a video on it. We're going to be doing it soon. So obviously you'll be involved, Scott, because I know.
Oh, well up for that. I've got so many films, so many. So that'd be good to get them out there.
So that will be on the 23rd. So that, again, Pedro will sort that out. And I'll be involved as well, and a few other people. So that's good. So that's the 23rd again of May. We'll be doing we'll try to think of the name, me and Pedro. So bootleg media sales, or, you know, just essence, a swap shop, but more sales rather than trade, ideally, purely because of what it is. And obviously the next swap shop will be, like I said, the 2nd of May, obviously with Sega Zombie and with Fob and 4 other tubers who may have a few more people.
Yeah.
So before we go, is open invite. I've got loads of VHSs. Yeah, Al, nothing is concrete as of yet. Me and Pedro, because obviously, we need to work on it. It might be in every other week. It might be once a month. It's not all in concrete yet, but obviously we're going to work with it. And obviously with the help of Scott and the other bootleggers, Mike and Mr. T, we're going to work on something to work it out so that we can get out to the public, and obviously at the same time so other people can trade their stuff. So
totally.
We're working with it. So guys, Scott, as always, mate, thank you so much. I'll put you in the back quickly just for literally 1 second and I'll say goodbye. So thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate it, brother.
Cheers, boys.
Roller calls just come in. I'll be doing, big man, you good? I ain't gonna lie, I am tired. I've got things, I've got to have a shower, I've got to get out of my stuff. Thank you to everyone that's been involved tonight. Thank you to the 5 awesome tubers. Please go over, and if you're not subscribed to their channels, please subscribe to them. You've got Sega Zombie, James Evans, Essex Retro Gamer, Paul, or the Ink Northerner, and Fob. Please go and like their channels. Great videos, great people. Thank you to everyone who's been in the comments. We've had a lot of people who were peaking at like 50 or so. That's really good. So thank you so much. I will see you on the 2nd. We will get pictures up of stuff over the next couple of days. Love to all. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.